Good morning, people. Happy Friday, the 21st of April. Welcome to TDA, the day after your favorite news platform and the home of popular culture as defined by the culture. And I'm one of your hosts, Martin Royalty.
Sorry, but that always kills me.
I know.
Hi, guys. It's your favorite fitness queen, Justine, and I'm back.
Love it.
With my wide-ass forehead.
No, you got the twist, honey.
And they call me E-Man, pro-black activist, TDA producer, news analyst, melanin jam-packed.
Always. Before we start, so I need to shout out something. So the lovely ladies, you guys are familiar with the lovely ladies from 5 Times More and all the work that they do for, black maternal health. Mm-hmm. But when they came here last time, and actually the last 2 times they've come here, they've said about how they do stuff for black men as well, like the fathers and fathers-to-be and stuff like that. So they have an event coming up. It's called Fatherhood Unsaid, and it's an evening of conversations with dads and fathers-to-be. It is next week, Tuesday, the 25th of April, at Prince of Peckham. Tickets are free, first come, first served, and the doors open at 7:30. So go on their Instagram, 5xmore_, and get a ticket if you're a daddy or a daddy-to-be.
Dope.
Or a daddy supporter. But yeah, big up them, big up the ladies. And
100%.
yeah. Do you also have something to...
Eid Mubarak. To
Say
all
that
my
again, please.
Eid Mubarak. Thank you very much. Eid Mubarak. To, of course, first and foremost, to the entire nation.
I think it's something else.
What?
Do they celebrate that too?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're Islamic nation, aren't they?
Well, the Nation of Islam.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, some things are different.
That's
here
why
and
I
there.
asked the question.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they're celebrating. Yeah.
Celebrate Christmas?
Nah.
Easter?
Nah.
Okay.
No. But they were all fasting during Ramadan.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
like,
Oh, really?
well, as a
Okay.
nation, pretty much, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, I'm not too sure if the individuals weren't, but yeah, you know what I mean? But yeah,
you
Eden Bark.
fast?
Me?
Yes.
No, I didn't actually.
Okay.
No.
Why?
Why?
I don't know, I just wasn't. Wait, what do we why? Did you fast?
I'm not from the nation.
She's not.
I'm not Muslim.
Just appropriate
What's that mean?
I don't-
Islam.
aren't you a brother now? So,
No, I'm not. Obviously, I'm not part of the nation like that yet.
no.
Yes.
So you're just
I mean,
an
you know
adult.
what I
It's
mean,
the
innit?
same way he's like Ghanaian and Nigerian.
Oh, you pick and
Yeah.
choose what suits you.
I don't pick and choose.
Oh, them
It-
ones.
it
So you
depends
pick,
who-
you pick
What company
you
he's
pick,
in. He said,
you
gosh.
pick parts of the. You pick parts that you want to follow that suit your agenda. Oh, I hear you. I hear
It's
it.
not an agenda. It's just a,
No, it's
Like,
a way
he
of
chose-
life.
He said agenda.
It's just, like everyone does it though, isn't it?
That's what's fine. You're human, innit?
Anyway, big up the
He
nation.
said anyway.
Big up the nation. You know what I'm saying? Of course. N-O-Y. F-O-Y.
Oh, is that what you're in?
Oh, is that what you were in?
Of course.
You are.
You know, mommy wanted to get on too.
Oh, yeah, I know, man.
What did she watch the TDA?
You know, before you,
I think this guy was snitching.
no.
Oh, can I
Honestly.
just say,
Oh my
what
gosh.
Ebony has said has finished me. She goes, sorry, vegans don't have the minerals to fast.
I'm so done.
Sorry.
Anyway.
That is funny. Big up you, Ebony.
No, it's not big up Ebony.
No,
I find that funny.
you never big up Ebony.
Oh, sorry.
Go on.
I find that funny.
Iman,
Yes.
what are you saying?
Yeah, but
Ben, what's going on?
Sorry.
a black man was interrupted. You know what I mean?
Sorry.
Sorry, King.
You said that I basically snitched, right? You
No,
know-
I'm joking. What happened?
That's fine. A whole 20 minutes before you arrived, I got ambushed. Mummy
Oh, is
said,
it?
"Hey, I heard that Emmanuel's now a Muslim."
No, please, how did your mum hear this?
This is what I'm trying to say.
So basically, you know when he put the pictures up on Instagram,
Yeah.
I think Kimberly,
Oh.
and then Kimberly obviously
Snitched.
Spread the
she
word.
asked questions because she didn't know
She
that
was a bit
Emmanuel was
curious.
Muslim. She didn't know Emmanuel was Muslim, so she started laughing, innit? He said, "What's that? What's that Emmanuel's wearing?" And then obviously Mummy saw, and obviously Mummy went away.
And fasted and prayed.
Because obviously, Mummy sees him as one of her sons, isn't it?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So she's like, "Oh my goodness, I've lost one, and I'm still alive," and that happened.
That happened. Yeah, that's not
So
good.
she's asked me bare questions, and then
Yeah.
I was like, "Look, he's coming soon," and then she's like, "But he's gonna come with his wife and his child. I may not be able to basically talk to him." I
Talk
said, "Well,
about
you
that,
have to if it is that you think it's really important. I mean, it's his soul. Like, yeah, you're obviously
It's a matter of the soul.
So obviously, when it is a time you arrived, I was like, go. And mummy was like, try to find a way to basically bring it up so that I can get involved.
And you thought you could do on TDA?
You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna get your mum to call in?
No, this was when Stephen had his birthday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, happy birthday, Stephen.
Related. It's not Stephen's
Not
birthday.
Stephen.
It was
Kids.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, one of his children. But yeah, our family cares about this nonsense that Emmanuel's perpetuating.
I can't believe
I
I
don't
hate
like
calling it a
calling
family
nonsense.
meeting, man. That's wild. When you get called, when you have a family meeting, is deep, honey.
Well, you know, shows the family cares. You know what I'm
You
saying?
don't.
So it's only positive. No, of
You
course I
obviously
do,
don't.
man. But you know I'm about, pro-blackness. I support,
Always.
most black groups anyway. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man.
Why did I say these are for Emmanuel?
Because they are.
Oh, so the other ones are for
Because
us.
we're cussing there. Because
No, all of them are for us.
You got a whole box there. So what's going on there? What is this? Who done
All
this?
of them
saying?
are for us.
first of all, big up Mel from my baker
Yes.
for making our anniversary cakes. But yeah, because I don't think.
Well, that one ain't even got a writing. So what? Only Emmanuel got addressed by name and things.
Yeah,
What's
because
going
you know
on
why
That's what
though?
I'm saying.
Because
It pays to be a
and
minority.
she came with the vegan cakes. First of all, calm down. And she came with the vegan. I don't think we were very receptive to it. So, we weren't gonna get a personalised note. She said, "Yo, other heifers, you can have whatever you want to have." And you man's got a love heart on his.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Right?
So obviously myself and Danielle prepared these guys for you.
Sorry, what? Sorry.
Thank you.
Myself and Danielle prepared these for you.
These.
How sweet.
Thanks, Danielle.
Black women supporting black women.
What do you mean? What's you and Daniel got to do with my baker?
Basically, they ordered the cakes
You
for
didn't
us.
realize what she just did?
No, because no one cares about you.
I'm just filling him in.
It's actually a
Yeah,
case
that's
in
it.
point.
I need another man.
It
Okay,
doesn't need to
listen.
be we're not doing this.
We're
I'm
not.
bothered.
No, Danielle and Brent ordered the anniversary cakes for us. And my baker is the resident baker, and she's going to bake all the cakes for us going forward.
That's right.
Okay.
And she threw some extra in.
Yeah.
All right. Big up her, man.
Big up, Mel. And
Big up
thank
she.
you, Danielle and Brent.
She.
Thanks, Danielle.
That episode, a lot of people loved it, by the way.
Yeah, it's really good
Yeah,
vibes.
man.
What
It's really
episode?
good.
The
We're
cake
eating
one.
cakes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I bet the ASMR community loves that.
Mm-hmm.
You should have monetized that one extra hard. I would have
Extra.
chewed in the mic.
I'm so dumb.
But Brent, what's
What's
about
your
you
problem?
upset?
No, the camera's just still on Gina.
I know. Why?
She's not taking it back. She said what she
I
said.
said what I said with chest.
She said it with chest. Where was that from? Oh, crept.
No. Yes, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah,
Let me just
yeah.
drink my drink.
So it's going to be a special episode anyway, because we're going to do some reminiscing of our favorite moments with each other.
Why did you sound like you just started? You ain't spoke about power and shit yet.
No, I don't think we're going to because.
Oh, okay.
I did it on purpose.
No,
I think, wait.
You know you didn't.
So you came late so you could
Yes.
get it out of the way.
Yeah.
No.
Fair. Do you know what's mad? When he owns stuff here, I have nothing to say.
didn't.
You did.
He was.
Do you not see how we flung the mic?
No, he was late anyway.
Why, you don't want to talk about power?
No, I don't
doesn't
want
watch
to
it.
hear it. I don't want to, and Snowfall. I don't want no spoilers.
Yeah, I haven't watched Snowfall either.
I'll probably go wait in the car while you do that bit. I came here late on purpose. I've been up since 6 a.m. I could have been there ages ago.
Wait a minute. Let me just read the text because you seem to be.
The text said I haven't even left my house yet. If you don't mind, can you kindly start on the power bit that I'm not going to be involved in.
That's why
It said at 7:45. It said I haven't left my house yet. Wait, there. Watch this. I'll tell you what I said.
What's this?
I said I haven't left my house yet. Sorry. Can you guys kindly start with the power stuff I wouldn't have been involved in?
And
What
Brent,
do you take that as?
It's quarter to 8.
He's late, but he's saying start.
Thank you.
Huh?
It's late.
Yeah,
You
I'm
were
late.
saying-
And
no,
start.
You were saying you came here on purpose.
Not on
You
the
came
anniversary
You came
episode.
in late on purpose. That's what you said.
I've been awake, you know. You could have been speaking
Listen
to me. I've been up.
carefully. You implied that you came here late on purpose.
You did.
Yeah, I did.
Thank you, Gina.
I'm saying I did come here late on
Don't,
purpose.
listen, we're not friends, so don't say my name, bruv.
And this is me telling you I'm coming late.
I'm aware. I'm not disputing that.
Yeah.
I'm telling you this is what you did.
Yeah, I know. I know. That's what I'm saying I did.
Good. We're on the same page.
Firstly, can we put the heating on? I've got goosebumps. I'm really cold.
Oh, serious?
Yeah,
It's not cold, is it?
I'm freezing. Secondly,
Heating.
yeah.
He's just turned. Damn.
Okay.
But secondly, you just
Today you're just.
yeah, you got a lot going on
You're
today,
very
Brent.
sassy today, innit?
Anniversary.
No, wow.
Anybody
else
Are you
on the team?
PMSing?
I mean, there's one you did. We can't.
Wait,
You know what I'm
adjust
doing
I can
this, I'm
provide
not doing this.
context.
No, I don't
I
want-
can provide
I'm
context.
not
Stay
doing
in
this, I'm not
context.
doing
All
this.
right,
I'm not
okay.
doing this, please.
God.
Anybody else you messaged?
Nope.
Okay, well,
All right, power.
oh, you want to talk about it?
Yes.
Can we not talk about it? If that's the case, I'll do what Mark said and go sit in the car. I haven't watched it. To be fair, why am I acting
this
like a
one.
child? I don't care.
Have you seen the last
I'm
one?
still gonna watch it. I ain't watched it since I left,
Oh, okay, cool.
so I'm probably I think 2, 3.
Now the power one, I could think of. What I really want to miss is the Snowfall recap because
I don't watch Snowfall.
I'm like
Yeah,
3
same.
episodes.
We can't talk about that. He's the only one who's watched it.
Oh, that's great then. Okay, cool. Yeah, go get your shit off.
All right.
All our contracts get reviewed. It's sick.
So,
He's thinking 1 year. Power.
yeah, what happened in power?
You sure you mind the spoiler? You might.
I realize I'm not that childish. I'm still gonna go watch it. It's not
Okay,
like
all right. So I knew Lorenzo was gonna die.
And
I
She
knew
just went in.
Lorenzo.
She just went in.
Oh shit, he's dead.
She
Yeah.
just went in for the.
That's what I asked.
Who killed him?
So you know, this is why I asked because I like to cover all grounds. I can't say I'm not accountable. So you know, Frank, the snitch Frank, the family Frank, that Monet killed.
Yeah.
That was he was in jail and then he came out all of a sudden and he's got that grieving
Oh
wife.
yeah.
So basically, Monet has clocked that. What's his name? Lorenzo killed Zeke in it.
Oh, she clocked.
She's clocked it. Like there was too many things. She's clocked it, and then Kane tried to cover for him, but she's clocked it. Cool. So she tried to plant a seed in Frank's wife's ears because obviously remember she doesn't know how her dad. She just knows that her man's missing, and they presumed he's dead, right? So she's like to her like, oh. How have you gotten over it? Remember the woman's been trying to be there for her since Zeke and she's been airing her
Oh, the one
whatever.
who keeps the one that came and gave her money.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
been airing the woman, but then now she went to go and seek the woman out, went to her bar, and she's like, oh, how have you been dealing with like grief and all that kind of stuff? And the woman's like, you know what? It is what it is. And she's like, I just wish I knew what happened to him. Monet's like, Monet was like, basically, Lorenzo killed him. Hoping that the woman will be like, hoping that she will tell her sons, because her sons are in the gangs, and they'll kill Lorenzo. But she was like, you know what? It is that she's like, basically, I'm just gonna forgive.
I'm at peace, yeah.
I want peace. But obviously Monet wasn't happy about that because Monet is just like, okay. So then what Monet then went on to do was one time Monet was outside in the house sitting down, whatever, and then the boy, who is now Drew's
boyfriend.
even though aren't they meant to be cousins? They grew up as cousins. It's disgusting. But anyway, they're meant to be cousins. They're fake cousins, I suppose. So then he comes to see Drew or whatever. Monet's outside and he's just like, oh, do you know what, auntie? I've never actually had you one-on-one. Sorry about Zeke's death or whatever. So she's like, oh, does it get easier? And he's like, no. And he's just like, do you know what? I wish I could see the killer look him in his eyes and just slit his throat. And that will make me feel better, kind of thing. She's like, all right, cool. Guess what happened? How Lorenzo dies. He's out there drunk. Because Monet basically said to him that she's going to leave him. They're going to get divorced. And he needs to go. But I feel like she set all of that up because she confronted him about killing Zeke.
Did he admit
They had
it?
a whole argument about it. He's like, oh, can't you just forgive me? Let's move on. She's like, no, I want nothing else to do with you. Go away, get out. Come back this evening, let's have family night because we're going to play games or whatever. And we'll let the kids know that we're getting a divorce, whatever. So he's then gone out to get drunk and belligerent. Just getting drunk. His tire's been popped. He goes in his boot to try and get a new tire. Very quick. Very, very quick throat slip I've ever seen. It was so great to watch. Do you know what I mean? Did it quickly. Now, do you know where he was killed as well? He was killed right in front of Zeke's mural.
Really?
Right, just bleeding to death. You say?
Poetic, but Emmanuel thinks he's not dead.
No, I said I hope he's not dead.
He's definitely dead.
Yeah, I was just.
Do you see how much blood was coming out?
Yeah.
He's
So
leaked
why do you want him
dry.
not to be dead?
And
So
then
you
I
can start a war, man. I want to kill Monet.
But you know what's mad though? Because
She's such a
have you seen that meme that's going around?
slimy snake.
Who Monet's wild. She's disgusting. Have you seen that meme that went around saying how when Lorenzo was in jail, he was moving like Lobos or something?
yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Came out, oh, he's a panty man.
Yeah.
As Brent would say. Yeah, I knew he was gonna die. When he and Kane were in the car, because basically he saved Kane's life, innit? Kane nearly got killed because he was doing too much.
By who?
My baby.
Our baby.
Our baby. That's right. They went to basically they were because they had to start selling guns now, whatever. There was this white supply they could sell guns to. They used Braden's weak ass to do that again. Now Braden is in debt of like 3 bodies at this point. And then they used Braden, but then Lorenzo said to Kane, let's just go. We've got the money, let's just go. Kane is doing no. I want to count it. Even though all that he does is so attractive. I love that strong-headedness. I was like, okay, daddy. But anyways, he does that, whatever. So while they're there, the people have tricked, because obviously they don't know Braden, and they're thinking, who is this white kid? So they followed Braden to see where he dropped the money off, and then they've peeped that there's 2 people in the room. So they just started shooting at them. And then Lorenzo literally saved Kane's life. If Kane had died, it's a sad day.
For you.
But for everybody.
I would have mourned.
But so he saved his life. So when they were in the car, Kane had a moment of like, I could have died. So he basically connected with his dad. Was like, oh, do you know what? Your secret's safe with me, and you're back in charge, and I'm just gonna, it's all good. And that was when I knew, he's gonna die next episode.
Why did Lorenzo tell the witch?
Who, Monet?
Yeah.
Because for some reason, I feel like he thought Monet loves him more. Like he doesn't. Did he never knew Monet was cheating on him when he was in prison, did he?
Why have black women flopped in these two TV series, Snowfall and Power?
I don't know Snowfall, so I don't even know. But I'll be honest, sometimes black women be taking losses, man. I hate to see it. Sometimes I can't even defend it sometimes. Because what Monet is doing, I can't believe Monet for the life of me. Because my thing is, she's weak. Because that's how she got Diana as well to set up that police officer that's been following her and stalking her. The white man. And she killed him. She didn't let Diana know that she was going to kill the guy. I feel like she's so weak. She's actually ridiculous. Gets on my nerves, man.
Yeah, I don't think that.
I don't want her dead though, but she gets on my nerves.
I want her dead. I don't think that. What use is she? Why don't you want her dead? What's she doing?
I love Mary J. Blige.
Do you know what I think it is, I think with her, she has a lot of trauma that she hasn't dealt with. And obviously she's had to carry her family
What trauma? Because she's caused everything.
No, but I mean, obviously I'm assuming based on like, obviously when we met them like after Lorenzo's been in jail for time. Do you know what I mean? So, and even when she reconnected with Dante, it's like you could tell like...
Dante Spears.
You could tell that he was obviously like the love of her life. Do you know what I mean? Like she just never kind of got over that because even the way that whole thing transpired, it's like she was willing to leave her family and do you know what I mean? And actually, so I feel like she hasn't healed her inner child.
Yeah, but do you know what it is? It's like,
and even her having Zeke and like that whole like
keeping
she's
a
had to
secret.
raise
That's mad, you know?
her son as her nephew, like all of that stuff. It's like
Tyler Perry.
She has had to. She chose to lie to him.
And this is my thing because my thing is I understand people have trauma. I understand all of that, but at what point? Like we can't making excuses because you decided not to do self work. Like she's so she's actually. Remember when Diana said how she's the cancer in the family? Mm-hmm. She is. She actually is. It's mad, but I don't know what Lorenzo thought he was going to tell that woman that he killed her son, and she was going to pick him over the child.
Especially as he got off the. Kane wasn't getting on to him anymore.
Exactly.
So why are you fessing up for?
I don't know why he did that.
Because she was by the sink, crying?
I feel like he should have hid that. That's a lie he should have taken to his grave.
Facts.
And even if she found out, he should have denied that till forever. I don't know why he thought he was really going to say, I killed your son. And then even tried to sprinkle in there like, yeah, but don't I matter to you? My child is dead and you think you matter to me.
To be honest,
I've got 3 other ones.
He did say it was her fault.
Yes. And you know what? I think that's why he got killed. I don't think she would have killed him. I think when he said, I killed your child, and she said, how could you do that to me? And he said, well, technically it's your fault. That's what would have made me slit his throat too.
Why is it her fault?
Wasn't it her fault, Emmanuel?
What did he?
I mean,
what's the
she
reasons?
definitely played a part because
She was cheating.
Yeah, the whole nonsense, man.
Yeah, because basically he said he thought she was gonna run away with
Dante.
Mr. Spears. Yeah, with Dante, right? Mm-hmm. I'll be honest. I feel like everyone's got a part to play in it, but I don't think him killing Zeke was her fault. He did that because of insecurity and jealousy and whatever.
Yeah,
really and truly, I'll be honest with you. I'd rather Lorenzo was not with Monet because she's not good. She's not a great wife anyway. But again, he chose to do that, and also he chose to kill someone without checking your mirrors. You just saw a coat.
Ridiculous.
You just saw a coat, and you just went and killed. You just killed someone in a coat, and you're gonna say you thought it was a guy. First of all, Zeke is hella tall. Dante is not that tall. Zeke is lanky. Dante is fluffy. Zeke has hair and is dark skin. Dante is light and bold.
He's your twin.
Bro, that's all you have to do. Look out for the guy that looks at you and kill him. And then you're out here killing the wrong person. But I think that's the problem. That's the family's problem. That whenever they have plans, they never tell each other the full extent of the plans. And that's the problem because she never told him, I'm going to be the one to try and kill him. Do you know what I mean? She just said, "Oh, this is the plan. I'm going to come back," and then you never came back. So of course he had to go looking for you. So I get why he went looking for her, but again, and this was Monet's a punk because when I think about it as well, she's talking about she was going to kill Dante. That's pinned on Tariq. That's why the poor guy is being investigated. She doesn't. She's Annalise. She's Annalise. There's a lot of killings around her. She ain't trying to do none of them.
Who's Annalise?
From How to Get Away with Murder.
Oh.
The sis came out of that clean, boy. Not one killing to her name.
Oh, that the ending was fantastical.
Do you think?
Her funeral.
I was so upset. Oh, her funeral. Okay,
No,
I thought
and
you
then
meant
like the way
thingy.
all the seasons happened and like
Yeah.
she just died.
She just
without
died.
That
A lonely life.
Who?
Annalise.
Good.
Yeah, she just died. Was she with a lesbian lover when she died?
no,
She was.
Yeah, she dumped her. Yeah, she dumped her.
She did everything.
Yeah. Annalise was for everybody. She was for the streets.
She
Annalise was
literally
for the streets.
She actually was for the streets.
She was for the streets.
Was
Literally.
the lesbian black?
So was Olivia Pope. No,
Oh, it was white.
it's Sean.
Oh, it was her. It was her.
Right.
It was
They
her
don't do
thingy.
black love.
It was her thingy, innit?
It was that lawyer.
Her therapist, lawyer or therapist or someone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was that woman that came in and out of the show.
Did you
Few
watch How to
times.
Get Away with Murder?
I started. I couldn't.
He didn't
continue.
finish
It's so.
it.
was
I think it
stupid.
was. No, I love best show ever. Sorry.
No, that's because that's your mum.
Do you know what? Miss Mariah said, do we actually think this power is good or are we just watching it? No, I don't think it's good. I said that on the first episode. You said I should give it some more time. I've given it 6 episodes. I don't think it's great. I don't think it's great. I think it's all right. I think there's been more exciting, because this is why I'm a binge watcher, because I don't like to wait till the next week. When I finish watching it and I move on, I actually forget I watched it.
Same.
It's not that impactful.
You guys remind me to watch it.
This is it. It's just, it's not giving like that. And Mary J. Blige cannot, I'm sorry. Auntie, I'm so sorry. She can't act. She's just playing herself. When I see her in Monet, I feel like she's just on an interview at Breakfast Club. She's just the same thing. She's just doing the same thing. She's just herself.
When she was hitting Lorenzo, I thought she was doing a dance move. You know the with Mary J.
No more trauma in my life. You're actually ridiculous. That part, because I wanted to. Did you watch BMF?
Yeah.
You watch BMF?
Yeah.
I did.
I want, you know how people are cooking Carisha? I personally feel like it's on the same level.
No,
she's not that
you
bad.
can't do that.
Did you not see how she was? Her anger to Lorenzo, there was no anger there.
It was crap. It was
She was, honestly, she just sounded like she was telling, like, she was ranting about trolls.
No, but that Carisha clip, was one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. Ever.
Carisha,
It's
please.
the worst
Carisha,
thing.
please.
It's like them man like Telepathon on
Nollywood acting.
It's the worst thing ever.
But yeah, man, but I knew he was going to. But when the kids find out, though, I feel like when Kane. Do you think Kane will retaliate for Lorenzo? Or do you think he loves Monet more? Is his loyalty more to Monet?
He's definitely going to retaliate because you killed his father.
No, I'm talking about when if they find out Monet is the one who did it.
Yeah, she has to die. I hope
Do you
all
think
of
Kane
them
will do
kill
that?
her.
I don't think that. I think Drew
Diana's
will.
going to kill her.
Yeah, I want Diana to be the one to do it.
Yeah, because she loved him the most.
Diana is gonna do it because
And do you know
Diana's the
what's
one
sad?
who's like Papa got a close relationship.
She
with her
loves
dad.
it. And then he actually said to her before he died as well that she can stop selling drugs.
Yeah.
And she can actually just focus on school and actually get out of the family business. And Monet's gonna drag her back in. I need someone to kill her boyfriend as well.
Or is she with that annoying guy now?
That TA.
I don't believe him.
At all.
I don't believe him for
At
nothing.
all.
Did you see the
I don't believe the role he's
sex-
playing.
Oh,
Yes,
the worst
yes.
thing, you know.
Drag me right up, that did. It was ridiculous.
No, Esther said
You need to see it.
It was
You
like,
need to see it.
I'm gonna binge on it today.
Bloody hell.
if you want to start
Why did
celibacy,
they cast him?
I don't Do you know what's mad? I was gonna Google his name and see who his relative is on the team because he only got that job because of nepotism.
Everything about him is dead.
He can't do
And
nothing.
withered and-
I don't believe anything.
Ugh.
I don't believe he's a TA. I don't believe he likes Diana.
And he also
or
thinks he
people of
wants to
agenda. I don't believe anything. I don't believe anything.
Yeah.
You know Drew's married?
Stupid voice.
To who? Wait, in real life, you mean?
Yeah, in real life. To a woman.
Who's
No,
Drew?
that's not true.
Little man.
What little man?
Why is that not true?
Who's Drew?
You've never watched I keep telling you lot to watch Pussy Valley, bruv. No one wants
Drew,
to watch
the
it
gay guy
because
in the family.
He's gay.
in the show,
family.
Why
in
is
the-
wait
in the
wait
show.
wait.
In the
That's
show
a
he is.
crosstalk. That's a crosstalk. The gay guy is married.
in
Yeah,
real
to a
life,
woman.
yeah.
Thank you, Brent.
No,
Exactly.
but let me land. The reason why I said this shit is because basically, that's
Let me
nothing.
check.
You don't need to, when you watch P Valley, and
I'm
you
not gonna watch
see,
P-Valley.
okay, but in P Valley, it's a lot more graphic. Like the sex scenes of, do you know what I mean? Like
What
it's
of?
of yes, right? And the guy who plays C Murder, who's like he's like a gay rapper. He's married in real life, like to a woman, and like I've seen interviews where he talks and people ask like how his wife deals with it, and he's like she knows that it's acting, like, and that stuff.
He's not acting. He's
And
just
and also when
vicarious
I watch
character.
P Valley, it actually makes me feel a bit uncomfortable, like because it's wild.
No, I can't watch
So
that
like
thing.
Power is sparkle in comparison to P Valley.
But Drew's doing a lot on the show, you know.
Wife is
Now.
beautiful. Oh, this is
Yeah.
a beautiful wife. Oh, she is stunning, honey. What?
Let me see. What's
Do his name? You want his real name?
yes, please.
His name is Lavelle Adams Gray.
Are you saying that you're confused that a gay character is not
Straight
gay
in
in
real
real
But
life?
do you know what it's called
I
in
don't
the, in the industry? It's
No,
called
you're
making gay
saying-
money.
Let's focus on what
It's
Matt
called
was
making
saying,
gay money.
right? Talk to me
Because
again.
Cameron is the same from Modern Family.
Because I don't see what's going on. I was talking about TV show, right?
Yeah.
And someone's gay in a TV show.
Yeah.
I know.
And
like,
you refuse to believe that they're straight in real life.
No, but it's a real, like, he's really gay in this TV show.
Okay.
What?
So he's
So
not,
it's not like me and someone says I am, innit? Like, he's demonstrating it,
okay.
if you know what I'm trying to say.
It's a. I don't understand what we're saying here.
Wait. He's.
You know,
Don't be
like,
surprised. Don't be surprised.
What do you mean?
Don't be surprised if this is a down low brother.
Don't be surprised if he's down low. You're saying.
Yeah.
I ain't seen him. I don't even know what we're talking about. I'm just.
Then that's why you're talking.
No, because you're talking about a TV show.
Oh, this is the.
He's like
Bigger.
Justice Smollett.
Okay.
yeah,
Literally.
exactly.
It's typecasted.
No, but I didn't know
Literally.
Jesse was gay in real life.
I did.
I thought he was acting, and then when they found out he was gay in real life, I said, "Oh,
Makes sense.
okay,
Oh, just Smollett.
yeah."
You
I, was,
didn't know he was gay in real life.
I don't know these people. I'm watching a TV show. Why would I assume he's gay?
You're dumb. I just say you're going to.
I'm watching a TV show. If I see a gay man on a TV show, I'm not just going to assume this man's gay in real life.
Why?
Because he's acting. They're actors.
but
That's
some people
you're
act
different
like-
than me. You're progressive, bro.
What?
You're progressive, bro.
He's letting you know that.
I don't know. It feels like it's not like it's Adam Carr or something like that. Like I'm saying, I'm watching a movie. If I see a movie and there's a gay character,
So,
why am I going to assume this man's gay in real
I
life?
think that's dope. I think it's dope that like a straight man can proper lips up.
Why is
Why are you screwing your face?
Why is that dope?
Why are you getting graphic about
You
things?
brought this into the conversation.
Why is that
You brought
dope?
it into the
What do you mean you think
conversation.
it's
said,
dope?
Wait.
Once again, why do you think
Let's
it's
put
dope?
this back up.
Yeah, but why do you think it's dope?
You said
I
you
finished.
Okay, go on. Then.
You gotta be dope.
I think it's so sick that a straight man, a hetero,
Yeah.
could basically lips up another man, and you say, "Oh, that was beautiful." You're
okay.
straight.
Okay, fine.
I love that.
No,
I love
have a different
that.
conversation.
You've grown so much
I'm
since you started this.
talk to someone else. I'm not even involved with this segment. I don't even know what's going
You've
on.
grown so much.
Okay,
You've grown- I'm
okay.
so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Because
Okay.
me, with my backwards thinking, my OG thinking, as soon as I see that, I'm like, oh, that's a great actor, but he's gay. That's what I would think. So the fact is that you can basically say, nah, he's just acting, bro. I love it, man.
No, if it
You're
was
not
like
teaching me.
if it was like gay,
The
if
student
it
has now
was
become the teacher.
if it was like gay porn or something like this,
But it is. It's whole sex scenes, man.
I haven't seen. I haven't watched. I don't know
I'm
what you said.
telling you. They sell it. They really sell it.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, man.
I don't understand the mindset behind it. The art form is their thing. I couldn't indulge in all of that. You get what I'm trying to say? But what I'm saying is, I don't understand why when she told you he was married, you was all like, what?
I'm working on it in therapy, to be honest.
Now you know that's a damn lie.
Do you know what it is? I think the only person that I've kind of understood, is Omar from The Wire. Because obviously in real life, he's not gay, innit? Well, before he passed away.
Wait,
Is that because it's a thug movie?
wait. You said that you could understand that?
Why did you?
No, as in, I came to terms with the fact that in real life he isn't. You know what I'm saying?
Why? Because he was so...
Only because I think
a
maybe
thug.
because I saw him in real life, innit? And like, you
I mean,
know what
thugs
I'm
are
The
saying?
Wire wasn't that graphic though. Anyway, to be fair,
No, he was doing some stuff in
was
there.
he? I don't
Who,
remember.
Omar?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a couple scenes that are.
Dude,
Yeah,
I remember the
crazy.
young boy,
Yeah.
the younger ones.
What younger one?
Didn't he have like a younger boy? When I say younger, as in they were of age, but like in comparison to his age, like didn't he have some like young light skinned boy?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That was
is.
thug
That's what
loving.
made him go crazy.
That
They
was
killed that.
thug
They killed the
yeah.
light skin.
Yeah,
That's what made it. He went
that's what
crazy.
That was pure love. Pure love.
Hunting me again.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So
You said fuck love, you know.
So
Ram.
he was just too G'd up for you to be like, all right.
No.
so
I thought he
G'd up,
was
my
gay in real
girl, I'm
life.
sorry.
Like in my mind, at first, I was thinking,
'Cause he
how
sold
was
it.
he able to do this
He's a great
and
actor,
still
man.
be like?
Because it's
you know
called
what I mean?
gay. It's called making gay money.
Yeah. Well, that's
Because
like-
Cam as well.
I'd
You guys
make
don't watch
gay
Modern
money.
Family. No, you
Cam.
wouldn't.
I'd make good
Okay,
money.
Brent, shut up.
I could sell it.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I never want to disrespect you. Shut up.
I could sell it. Don't you believe it? I could sell it.
Cameron
Yes.
from Modern Family.
the big guy.
Yeah, he's not gay. In
See,
real
I
life.
can believe that though.
No, you can't. That was a shocker to my system.
No, but he
Because
doesn't.
it's
He
so
doesn't.
great at his role.
No, but see, this is the thing. It's like he's acting like gay, innit? But he's not like kissing and
They are.
like.
No, no.
Is he?
They kiss.
Like maybe like a peck though,
not
innit?
proper. It's maybe a peck or something.
They had a whole ass wedding. And the grooms can kiss now.
Yeah, but that's a wedding. I mean, you expect a kiss, but it wasn't a lipser.
Was it?
No, it wasn't.
It's not like a Drew thing.
It
like
wasn't. No.
tops
No,
are
but
off in bed
Drew
and
is
stuff.
having sex. But to be fair, it's fake sex though, isn't it?
Yeah, but
It's all like camera works and stuff.
It's still like rubbing and stuff together.
Rubbing and touching.
I don't
know,
think
man.
Cam's doing that.
I could sell it to be honest.
Anyways,
This guy.
all right, whatever, Brent. But what else happened? That's it. I just
All
need,
right,
I need
so
to take. Oh,
They found out that the girl
Lauren.
is dead. Yeah.
So basically, Lauren has revealed herself.
Yes. to
Even
take-
that storyline is just so stupid to me. But I like the fact that she's clocked now that girl was taking in, that lawyer, policewoman, DA woman is taking advantage.
Yes.
Because basically, I don't feel like she's got anything in the bank. She's just trying to do her own private investigation with no approval from any higher ups, anything like that. So Sachs basically followed her. Sachs is such a could never be a man. Anyways, yeah. So he followed her because she was airing his calls and he saw her in real time. That's the worst thing, seeing someone in real time airing your calls. And then followed her, whatever. Sees her talking to Lauren. Lauren comes out, blah blah. He's like, Lauren, listen, you're being lied to, mate. Ain't no investigations going on. She's just using you like she's using me and everybody else. Cool, whatever. Then Lauren, like a spoon type
Yeah,
knife.
and then just flick it.
Them flick things, but it looks so blunt that it couldn't cut a cake, right? She goes in the middle of the night, basically texts Tariq from a random number to come and meet her, but he didn't know who it was. He thought it was his mum. I was hoping it was Tasha, to be fair. I've missed her. But anyways, goes there, it's Lauren now, and he's like, what the hell? Like, how are you alive? And she's like, yeah, she's like, basically, Effie tried to kill me. But obviously, he and Effie are sharing the single bed, innit? So they were just lying on each other's chest a minute ago when he crawled out in the middle of the night. So he's like, Effie tried. So now he knows that Effie's the one who tried to kill Lauren. And then she also lets him know that, by the way, there's a whole ass investigation on your ass. They're trying to get you, kind of thing. So he's got a lot to deal with now.
Yeah.
He goes back. So Effie's basically been dealing with whether or not she's going to tell him. Kane knows, by the way, now, because obviously Braden. So, but Kane was like, I'll keep it a secret. Kane, now he's just keeping everyone's secrets, like a real beautiful man. So, so he's then, Effie's wanting to tell him, but not sure she wants to, whatever. So he gets back now. Effie's like, oh, you okay, blah, blah. She's like, oh, I've got something to tell you. He's thinking, this is it. She's about to come clean. I'm thinking, good, Effie, because if you get caught, you might just die. She goes, I love you too. I said, yeah, you're next to go. You're dying next. I hate to say it. Because went to Italy, he told her he loved her. They planned a whole life of being like Ghost and Tasha. It's so ironic how he does not see how he's worse than his dad at this point. But anyway, yeah.
So you think Tariq will kill her?
Yeah.
Serious?
He killed his dad.
Yeah, but he.
Effie ain't nothing. Because Effie was never the girl he wanted to be with. It was always Lauren. He dumped Effie for Lauren. Lauren's always the girl. Effie was a rebound. That's it. Effie was a rebound. So I now find out that I could have lost the love of my life and to go to jail because of you.
Effie's
gotta
not-
go.
Effie, he's not gonna kill Effie.
You don't think so?
No,
He's gonna play a
the
long game, though.
The girl might kill Effie. Effie's gonna
Lauren
have a
ain't killing
fight, and then she's going to end up in your husband's arms.
Who, Effie? Yeah, because
Yeah, but I want to see them together.
innit?
They would make a very sexy couple. When he does a little, anyway, whatever. It's a morning show. Carry on. What are you saying?
Sorry. So you feel that they match up better than Ghost's son and her?
Yeah, I don't like Ghost and Ghost. I like Little Ghost. What's his name? Tariq. I don't like Tariq and Effie together. I like Tariq and Lauren together.
So do I.
And I would like Kane and Effie together.
Is it because she's too hard for him?
No, they just don't suit. I just know that he's just there as a matter of the love of my life. I just lost love of my life. Do you remember when Ghost said that to Tasha? Do you know how mad that is? Tasha, please, I just lost the love of my life. Oh.
Can I be honest? In that moment, I'm stabbing him and I'm going to jail.
Mate.
Literally.
Every time I say that, my heart actually hurts. He said, please, I just lost the love of my life. And I'm
How
married.
could you be stabbing him after you slept with the little boy?
I'm still going to stab him. I said what I said.
Nah, because he was sleeping with who he was sleeping with. We're all sleeping with people. Give and take.
Because the
I
thing
just
is,
give lust.
me sleeping with the little boy I don't love the little boy. I'm just doing it for attention because I can tell that my man's is elsewhere. Like,
Or
he's
Sean.
literally telling me that she don't love me and he
Nah,
loves
Tasha
this
was for the
person.
streets though. She was with him. She was with that other guy.
Silver.
But Silver reminds me
Yeah,
of that
but you
TA,
lot,
but he's like a
but do you
worse
know what I
TA,
don't
the worst
understand?
version.
Do you know why
Yeah.
I don't understand why you're saying she's for the streets, yeah? Because generally speaking, the only person that she cheated on him with was
Sean and Silver.
She didn't cheat on Ghost of Silver. She wasn't with.
Were they broken up then?
Yeah, they went together.
I feel like the streets have got it messed up. I feel like Tasha's hard done by. People always talk shit about Tasha.
I don't
feel
get
like
it.
Ghost. I
Did
feel
she
like
sleep with Thingy as well then?
I feel like all-
Kanan.
it doesn't.
No.
And everything she done is because Ghost is an idiot
And
anyway.
the thing
Like
is,
Tasha
her and
is.
Silver was after she
I'm
broke up
team
with Thingy.
Tasha in
So am
power.
I. I'm not
I don't
gonna lie.
understand.
I don't think she's for the streets. The only person I'll say that she effed up with is Sean. 100%.
Sorry, so she was the one who kicked the dominoes off, right? With
No,
the
because-
Sean thing.
Yeah.
She was the one who basically damaged the relationship
Yeah.
that we just found out about.
Because all she saw, all she
So
saw
how
was
are we
Ghost.
on her side.
Exactly. All she saw was Ghost talking to Angela, you know? That's all she saw. That was it. She went in the car and started fingering herself.
But she knew though.
No, she was
Some-
like-
just
What did
because
she
people
know?
went. What, the same girl that you were in love with from high school, and I
What-
see you reasoning with her. I know what I go on now,
But what
and I
did
know
she
my
know?
man. I know what I go on. So she.
She didn't know the history.
She
She didn't
Didn't
know
she?
anything.
No.
It was an opening night of the club. There's people that don't come up to him and be like, congratulations. All she saw, all it was that she was there
Ain't
with her
she
friends
Ghost's
popping bottles.
childhood sweetheart too? Ain't she with
She
Ghost
went up him since.
from young?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
She knows Angela exists. She knew Angela existed. I'm
Yeah.
sure she
No,
did.
but no, because remember, he moved out of where they
Wait,
lived.
am I moving?
Yeah, it was a different area.
Yeah, it was a different area.
Or something.
She.
Oh wait,
Ghost
one second.
moved
Are we
away.
100% sure she never knew Angela existed?
I don't know.
She
I'm
did,
not
she
gonna
knew
lie.
after the fact. Because basically, I don't think she even knew like it was a childhood situation because they were where Ghost and Angela met, the town or wherever they lived at. He moved away from there, or Angela got moved by her
Angela moved,
parents.
Okay.
So then when he met Tasha, it's a brand new clean slate.
How
All she
Tasha
saw was
knows
her man
Tommy?
talking to somebody.
Angela went to school with them and that.
No, Tasha did not know Angela before.
No,
No, but you're right though. Obviously,
Tasha knows Tommy and that, innit? They all
from
got-
from school.
They all know each other. Oh wait, there one sec. I must be missing something.
No. That's how Tasha knew from Tommy. That's how Tommy's the one who basically let it slip that is Ghost's like ex from back in the day. They didn't go to school
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
They didn't have
Okay.
any.
Tell her,
She
yeah.
didn't.
Okay,
Yeah, Tommy had to
okay.
be the one to tell her that.
Okay.
But when you think about how it was, she cheated first. She just saw her man talking to somebody on an open nightclub. Like literally a night where he's gonna be talking to many people.
She didn't chop him
and it
straight
kept
away,
going
though.
missing. No, he didn't. Not for a while.
No,
But the
Sean.
thing-
She didn't chop Sean.
She did. She got in the car.
She played with her bump him in the back. She didn't
Yeah,
chop
that
him
was the
though.
beginning of it though.
Yeah, but she didn't chop him straight
They
away.
eventually
Oh, just
got
a
them.
light fingering, right?
Yeah, she just played with her bump
While
in the back.
staring at
Yeah.
him right
Just
in
a
the
light
eye, the
fingering.
guy could have crashed the car.
Yeah.
Killed both of them.
He was in the car, innit?
He was in the car.
He was
and-
driving, and she looked back, and she was just playing with herself in the back. That was light work.
And she's like, okay, good night.
Yeah, she didn't chop him. You started moving like she went and just slammed Sean straight away. She didn't.
No, but that's inappropriate behavior.
That's
That's
very
fine. There's
inappropriate.
better inappropriate behavior. That was inappropriate behavior of Ghost talking to his old loved one in
Just
the
not-
thing
You're
as
gonna
well.
say that?
Just
Yeah,
talking.
That's not
yeah,
inappropriate.
it was because the second he saw her, he knew he was cooking it. He knew what his intentions was. It all came flooding back.
All right.
It didn't develop. He saw her and went and got his gal back.
Okay, premeditated cheating.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's premeditated. He saw her and went and
You
got his
are.
gal back. From the second he saw her, he put her on his pedestal and he mashed up everything for her. He cried more than when his daughter died.
And
You know
keep-
you are.
keep the
You're a
same
damn
energy.
kinder surprise.
Keep the same energy when it is we're having
Bro.
conversations, the topics where it is you're saying, hey,
Tasha, I'm team
you're my
Tasha.
boyfriend and you're liking someone else's IG pics. And you're like, it's nothing. I like everything.
Yesterday
I do say that.
when I said about my man
know.
winding up
So
and
what do
slapping
you
a girl's
mean?
bum at carnival, I was insecure then.
Apparently.
But
What do you mean?
someone, you know exactly what I mean.
No, I don't.
When we were talking yesterday, the other day about carnival, and Chance Rap was out here slapping girls' bums, and I said I don't want to witness my man doing that. I was insecure for that. But today, me seeing my partner just talking to somebody, that's grounds for me
You
to
don't
finger myself in the back of the
understand.
car.
You don't get it, yeah, from when the credits roll, yeah. They build a character, yeah. They can only build the storyline moving forward. They can't show you beforehand. That's why they have prequels and stuff, get me? You've got to use your own mind and your own knowledge.
All right,
you don't
Curtis.
think Ghost was just some perfect man. Like, this is a disgruntled wife. You get me? This is one step too far. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, she's been pushed to this decision, to these actions. And
No,
you
we
don't-
must be in
you
an
don't gotta use-
alternative universe.
Ghost wanted to go clean.
You don't even want to
He
go
wanted-
clean.
he
That
wanted
means
to
stop
clean,
selling
yeah.
drugs, not clean and not stop chopping gal. You get what I'm trying to say?
He wasn't chopping gal.
You don't. Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't. He rekindled with his first love.
Nah, see, once a cheat, always a cheat. Yeah.
You need to clip that sound,
What's going on today?
because that's definitely gonna come
Are
in
you
handy.
okay?
What?
Are you okay?
What?
Are you okay?
Going upside down.
No.
I feel like we're in upside down. I feel like I'm looking at me.
Why?
I can't believe it.
He doesn't even know the
He doesn't.
severity
He
of what he just
doesn't.
said.
He doesn't.
There's no implications.
I said once a cheat, always a cheat.
Oh, what? You don't believe that?
I do.
Come on.
But so does Esther. That's why she's gobsmacked.
Because the fact times I've said this.
So did I.
You've tried to convince her that it
Yeah,
isn't
exactly.
the case.
I have
It
never
could
tried
change.
to. I've never tried to tell you
You
that.
and Emmanuel.
Nope. I've not sit here telling you. I have not
Mugs.
sit here being advocates for cheaters and telling you that they're
I
straight.
wish I came. I wish I
Mugs.
came to go back. And
What episode?
I wish
All
I
of them.
could.
I'm not a black men don't cheat advocate. That's not my story. I've never told you that. I've told you that man is gal is out here for, you know what I'm saying? Man is dog, gal is wicked. We supposed to do what we're supposed to do. That's what we put ourselves. That's what God put us on the earth for. He said, go, take, breed, go forth. You
So
get what I'm
once a
saying?
cheater, always a cheater.
In this case, yeah.
You're minimizing it now a bit.
Why?
That's good. I don't know why you're doing it, but okay.
I'm just saying, in this case, yeah, Ghost is the wrong. Ghost is in the wrong. Tasha is not wrong. If you watch that from episode 1 to the end, and by the end of it, in their relationship, you blame Tasha for anything that happened in that
I
relationship,
despised
you are
Tasha
mad.
from the very beginning, and I still despise
really?
her now. Nothing
I
that
despise-
she did basically made me love her.
I despise
At all.
Ghost from the second he met Angela. From the
She was the one who even convinced her son to kill Ghost, man.
Yeah, that
a
was wild.
witch.
Yeah, no, I hear her though, but Ghost was doing too much.
I don't hear her. How?
For that bitch, Angela,
he
she's
said,
police.
yeah.
Angela's
He said, listen,
police.
He's,
No, allow it,
but
man.
for the long time, he didn't know
Allow
that
it,
for the
man.
longest time. And then,
Allow it, man.
And then the
This
thing is,
police
my thing is,
gal.
this man
Nah,
wanted to go on
man.
the, no, but wait.
Angela's one of the worst characters in TV history. I hate
She
that
wasn't
woman.
Police, though, was she?
This
I
man,
hate that woman.
She wasn't police, though, was she?
She was police.
She wasn't police. Was she?
Angela Valdez is police.
She wasn't police, was she?
Where is she then?
She was in law. She wasn't police.
She's police. She's putting people
Listen,
under.
yeah.
She's putting people under the jail.
She wasn't a policeman.
She's putting people under the jail.
She
Angela
was a
Valdez is
policeman.
horrible, and Ghost sold this so far.
wasn't she,
I
wasn't
love
she
that
like a
story.
lawyer or something?
she
I
was.
don't know.
She wasn't police.
She wasn't
was
like, she wasn't like a put your hands up.
She
You
was a
deserve all
piece
the right
of
to stay
shit.
silent or whatever they say.
She was a piece of shit.
She was on the legal side of things.
She was a piece of shit, and he ruined his whole family for her.
I love that
You
story,
watched
man.
it with tinted lenses, man.
Why?
I don't know why you did it. I don't know why you did it.
So what, you
watched
got-
it with tinted lenses.
I don't know why you
don't-
did it.
You don't like Angela?
I don't.
I loved
I don't.
Angela and
I
Ghost
don't, I
together.
don't like Angela.
Oh no.
You don't
I
like
just-
Angela?
I
I
don't
loved
like
it, man.
Angela. I like Ghost.
How can I
was so
can't
obsessed.
like
Should
Ghost.
not have been killed by his little wimpy son.
I can't like Ghost because of what he done. Ghost is a simp as
he
well.
can't like Ghost because he cheated on his wife. Is that what you said?
Yeah, with a policewoman. Yeah, he ruined his whole family
He-
for this
she
police
was
girl.
not
Yeah,
police.
yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I can't like Ghost. I don't like Ghost. I hate Ghost. Everything. He ruined his whole family. He ruined Black Love.
She did.
No, she didn't. No, she
I like
didn't.
to be honest. You
Angela
saying you're saying
Angela
black women is
ruined
good.
Black Love.
Angela did.
That's why I don't like.
Angela
her.
did. I can't stand
Black
that.
Love when
She did.
the black man who went for her.
So I'm blaming
Angela
her.
Valdez is one of the
No, but
worst
wait,
characters.
Wait. Can we understand
And
that
I'm not here for the
Angela-
demise of my black
No, wait a
people.
minute. Wait a
Therefore,
minute.
I'm blaming the others.
Wait a minute. Angela has never ever held any form of variable to ever look like Black Love. She's not black. So how are you
She ruined it.
Ghost ruined Black Love?
Yeah, but I'm saying I'm not here for the demise of my people. So I'm
Fair
blaming.
enough. That's
I'm
fair.
blaming the others.
That's fair. He was seduced.
This is it.
Yeah. I liked Angela and I was really upset when she died.
I
didn't want her to die.
I'm not gonna lie. It just annoyed me. Do you know? I'm gonna be honest.
I
you know what
was
it
so
is for
happy
me, yeah?
when she died.
I'm not
I
gonna
was
lie.
so
I don't
upset.
like. I don't-
Jubilation.
No, I was. It needed to happen.
Nah,
and the
I-
fact that
Yeah.
it happened by Tommy as well.
Yeah.
My
I held
G.
onto my chest. I was like,
Poetic justice.
Come on.
no. Y'all made me sick on that couch.
Yeah, I didn't mind about Angela dying only because I wanted Ghost to focus on his
Family.
To be fair,
No.
yeah.
his crime.
His endeavors,
To be
innit?
fair,
Yeah.
it was a situation where like the evil you've done is enough, Angela. Kind of like you got to go. But for me, I felt like Ghost wanted to go straight, and Tasha, who would not be wrapped up for any of the crimes, was like, no, don't. I don't know, man.
That was one of
Because
the
when you
best
think about it,
parts.
he was the one who did all the crimes. He'll be the one to go to jail.
Yep.
And you're really going to say to him, no, keep doing it. You have nothing to lose. you're going to
Honestly,
lose the penthouse. That's it.
That was one of the best parts of the show for me. Angela dying. That was one of the best parts of the show. And even seeing Ghost walk around in pain. Happy.
I believe it.
Honest, I swear to God.
I believe it.
Nah,
That
when he was hurting, I
brought
thought
me
he was
joy.
hurting,
Yeah,
man.
you celebrated when he got shot.
Who Ghost? Ghost is easy anyway, so I don't care. And then when Raina died as well,
That was sad.
That was
then I was
that
even more onto him.
You said you hated Ghost's son.
Who Ghost son?
Tariq.
Yeah, I don't like him.
Yeah, because he's rude, not because he killed Ghost. Because he don't listen. Yeah, he's rude. He's just rude. He don't listen. He's rude and disobedient. Like, idiot speng boy. Yeah. Like, you get what I'm trying to say? He
You
didn't.
said you didn't want to watch the new series because
Because I don't like him. It's not because he killed Ghost. I don't care that he killed Ghost. I just don't like the youth. I think the youth's an idiot. Don't listen to his dad. Don't listen, I think he's an idiot. I don't care that he killed him.
You
Just,
should be happy that he doesn't listen to his dad. You don't like his dad either.
no, I don't. I'm not here for
You
insubordination,
listen to
bro.
his mum, the one
Huh?
you love.
I'm not here for insubordination,
He
bro.
did
That's
everything
true,
that you
actually.
should
You should be on
love.
his
What are you
side.
talking about?
Because he listened to the woman you liked,
Yeah.
Tasha. He didn't
Yeah.
listen to the one you didn't like.
And he didn't like the
Ghost.
one that died.
And he
Come on,
called him
make your mind
Ghost
up.
because he was out here
I
dating
done what
Angela.
Tasha done.
You're
When
all over
Tasha,
the place.
nope, I'm not.
All
When
over the
Tasha saw Ghost, she saw the future. She knew it. I knew that this youth's an idiot. You are now watching this youth pretend to be his dad and pretend to be a kingpin that he didn't listen. He could have patterned up, went underneath his wing and done the right. Not even went underneath his wing, but he could have just learnt more and just been a good devout
Yeah, but that's
son
the thing,
and
though.
patterned up.
Your
So I could
favourite
see he's an
character-
idiot.
Don't
No, but
say
you're-
you,
but wait,
I
wait.
told y'all, I'm still not convinced about his gangster.
Yeah, he's
I've
not.
told
He's
you.
not a gangster.
You know what I'm saying?
But you
So he
realise
could
that
have patterned up.
But you realize your favorite character is who robbed him of that.
Yes.
Who?
Because Tasha was the one who got in his head, who told him about
Tasha ain't
Angela.
my-
told
Tasha
him
ain't my
about all
favorite.
these things.
Tasha ain't my favorite character.
Oh, you're
Well, my favorite character in Power.
Look,
Tommy
look,
Egan.
watch, go.
Power's whack.
Go.
Tommy.
Tommy's mine.
Power's whack. Tommy's my favorite character.
okay, but
Tommy's-
Tasha, who you preferred to Angela.
Yeah, all day. If you
Yeah,
go to
okay, that's
you
fair.
can't Tasha Angela.
Yeah,
Tasha
okay,
every day.
Tasha, your favorite girl.
Yeah.
Your girl. She's the one who got Tariq to end up killing his dad. He could have been under his Ghost's wings. He could have learnt from the master himself.
He
but
didn't.
But she's the one who planted poison. You know when they say when the family's breaking up, you shouldn't let the kids in. Tasha is the one who let the kids in.
She did though, because to be fair, as a parent, it's like if you lot are beefing, you don't bring your children involved.
She
Like,
let him know
you're
all the
letting a
tea.
child into grown folks' business
This is it.
because you're not letting him know that okay, you were sleeping with Sean. Like, do you know what I mean? It's very one-sided. So
Very.
I don't agree.
I just
with,
think-
Turned
I
him
don't agree
against
with that.
Ghost.
Ghost never never left Tasha with no moves. You get me? Ghost never left Tasha with no moves. Ghost was about to ruin his whole empire, his whole life for this idiot policewoman girl. That's so nothing Tasha does matters.
Ruin?
Nothing Tasha does
What are you
supersedes.
talking about?
He's
Ghost
going
was-
straight and narrow, innit?
Ghost was gonna ruin his life.
Ruin his drug life, you mean?
His whole life.
What are you talking about?
Who's gonna ruin his life?
Queen's Charles Project.
Who's gonna ruin his
I
life?
hope you see that project complete.
He was patterning up. What are you talking about?
Who's gonna pattern up and go
Got
ruin
the
his
whole
life?
club. Everything was clean.
But he was gonna do it with Angela. That would ruin his life. You're not getting it. If Ghost was about to ruin his life, okay? Ghost about to ruin his life, about to ruin everything, and he never left Tasha with no options. You get me? She never had no moves for this stuff that this guy was doing. I don't support nothing this guy was doing. So anything Tasha does is cool because that was the reason. You get me?
I hear that. I really hope y'all watched the second to last episode of Snowfall. Y'all didn't. And the
I didn't watch
last
Snowfall at
episode
all.
was it's bollocks.
Someone tried to tell me Snowfall's better than Power, and I'm like, I've seen.
It is better.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because I've tried to watch Snowfall. I'm
Not
gonna
Power,
try
sorry.
again.
Snowfall's better than The Wire, sorry.
The Wire.
Someone tried to tell me Snowfall's better than The Wire, and I was like, I've seen 2 seasons of Snowfall.
It ain't.
It ain't.
It's different.
Is it even comparable?
I don't think you can compare it. No. Even how it's shot and everything, it's difficult to compare it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's casted well.
Mm.
It's shot well, directed well.
Everything I've seen of it, I've liked. Anybody that said negative stuff about it, I don't really understand. Well,
Yeah. This, the
everything.
last episode is I didn't like it. Underwoman.
Okay.
Yeah. But the second to last one, another black woman, you would have probably wanted to die.
Why do you say that like that?
Because what she did, it's unforgivable. Unforgivable. And it led to him being how he was in the last episode.
Okay.
Which was not good to watch.
What's that? 5 seasons or 6?
I think it's 6.
I can catch up.
Oh, you can.
Hmm?
You said you've only watched a few episodes of the first season.
No, I've watched 2 whole seasons.
All right, go.
On the 6 seasons.
Yeah, I've watched 2 whole seasons. I've seen him link the white youth, the police, the CIA man, helping out Nicaragua and all that. I've seen him get the
What did you
money.
say?
Nicaragua.
What?
Nicaragua.
Like you
Yeah,
said
you're right,
it
'cause
twice.
That was £4.
He said
How?
it twice, and then he caught it. Said
Yeah,
it
he called himself.
correct.
Yeah.
What? Because I said Nicaragua. I don't. That's the name of the country.
£6.
No, because that's not.
Wanna
I'm
go
gonna
for
put that
10?
up so you actually know what you did wrong twice.
That's fine,
You're,
but
you're trying to gaslight me, you know.
no. I can't, if I can't say the name properly, I didn't. That's not. That's
No,
not the
but
N
you
word.
said it in the end, so you knew.
Huh?
You said it in the end, so you knew.
Said what?
Third time lucky.
You're not trying to get me with that. You're not getting me with that.
No, that's not thing. That's the name of the country. I never told him to spell it like that. You know what I'm saying? That ain't
All right,
me.
cool.
Yeah.
Power's done. And listen carefully. We've been saying for the entire week. In fact, we even mentioned it last week, Friday. We were going to talk about power the week after, right? We told everybody yes.
You mentioned on Wednesday you're going to talk about power today.
No, but we also mentioned it last week when
Yeah.
it was. He's asked me if it is ad seen list.
Yeah.
I said no.
All right,
So-
Sarah, show your face in the chat then. If you're bad,
Oh.
What happened?
she just texted me
beep,
saying,
beep,
"Don't
beep,
talk about
beep,
me and
beep.
call me somebody." Sarah said, "Snowfall is better than The Wire." Yeah, you idiot.
Not at Sarah.
Sarah said it. Yeah, Sarah Belly. Come in the chat. Show your face. Yeah, but and now everybody said you was wrong, but you said what you said. Bad
Did
taste.
she say why it was? And when did she watch The Wire first? Because I could understand if it is like somebody today watches both of them, they might choose
Snowfall.
100%.
She didn't think. She said I need to watch Snowfall first before she can make her argument.
Oh, so she hasn't watched Snowfall?
No, I need to watch all the Snowfall first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I still don't think you would say because you're gonna like double down now. You'd be very, very like no, sorry, you can't beat the Wire.
Well, I don't know if it because if it is, it'll be one of the best things I've ever watched, and I doubt it's gonna be that.
No, it's not. It's not
If,
gonna be.
if you
up
do
there
watch it,
with
just don't watch it
best.
with hate in your heart.
I'd never have hate in my heart for anything anyway.
I know, but it's because the channel you're in them, Brent.
I think it's very well done, like very well done, and it keeps you every single week, and it just gives you enough. And like I said, certain characters, like the guy that lives in the estates.
Mad Dog.
Oh,
I love him, you know.
I love him,
Oi.
and he's pure, and he's got a good heart in him.
Stacey from the Wood.
Yeah, man, I love that guy. Do you know who that guy is?
Who's Stacey?
Yeah. The
No,
one that was from the
Mad
Wood.
Dog.
That is Mad Dog.
No, but have you met Mad Dog so far in where you are on Snowfall?
Yes, 1 second. Let me type in Mad Dog Snowfall, and I'll tell you if I've seen this guy
Mad
before.
Dog.
He actually is mad though. A complex soul.
I can
But he's
still
a soul that someone like me.
I
Yeah,
can
you know
still
me
see,
already.
Like, oh, did you?
No, 100%. It's so mad, isn't it? I need help, boy.
Why is I putting Mad Dog and Man Boys coming up?
It is man. No, Man Boy's the one that the light skinned boy that got. Yeah, no, not him.
So, I mean, I don't understand what's going on.
All right,
here.
never mind. Let's kick on.
Yep.
Your turn.
Let's get into headlines.
Jesus.
The Crip and Blood brother.
Yeah.
He's crazy.
Yeah, that's what she's mad on.
He is
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah.
Good crazy.
The first time when Franklin that went to link him in the yard, he's got
Yeah.
the AKs and that in the spot and all that.
Yeah.
That's dope because that's when the area starts. That's when the crack starts mashing the place up and the Crips and Blood and the gang start coming into it and all that. Yeah, I'm there. I've seen that bit, but I'm really fresh into it. You know, I've got a lot to experience.
Okay. All right. But I still don't think you would come out saying that, yeah, it's better than The Wire. Yeah, far too invested in The Wire, to be honest. And you watch it at a particular time when it is, it meant a lot.
All right. So our first headline: Prime Minister Rishi Sunak has been accused of delaying a decision on the future of his deputy Dominic Raab. The lawyer-led inquiry into bullying allegations against Mr. Raab was widely expected to be published on Thursday yesterday, but that did not happen, prompting opposition parties to accuse the PM of differing. Mr. Sunak needs to decide whether Mr. Raab, one of his closest allies, has broken ministerial rules and must be sacked or resign. The PM received the inquiry's finding at 11:30, with number 10 saying earlier that it would be published as swiftly as possible. Senior figures had also been briefed to expect a decision on the same day that the report was received. The next headline, and this is about SpaceX, the Starship. I think we spoke about this earlier in the week. when they had to kind of delay it. Well, the rocket took off. And and Elon Musk's SpaceX Starship, which is the biggest and most powerful space rocket ever developed, has exploded minutes after blasting off. The launch, which took place from SpaceX Starbase in the U.S. state of Texas, came after struck valve forced a launch attempt on Monday to be aborted. While Thursday's launch saw the rocket leave the launch pad and ascend into the sky, the first and second stages of the launch vehicle failed to separate, which ended the mission with a bang. Starship spacecraft and the Super Heavy rocket, which is collectively referred to as Starship, both appeared to flip in the air a number of times before disappearing into a fireball over the ocean about 4 minutes after liftoff. Mr. Musk tweeted, "Congrats to SpaceX team on the exciting test launch of Starship. We learned a lot for the next test launch in a few months." As if the flight test was not exciting enough, Starship experienced a rapid, unscheduled disassembly before stage separation. And the last headline is basically about Ukraine.
One second. So the rocket blew up.
Yeah, it failed.
It didn't fail.
No?
Nah,
Okay, what happened?
it was a success.
Right,
They
because they
said
learned
that if
something.
it is, it actually goes off. Like,
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be a success.
Okay.
And then all of the logistics and data that they got from it would
they
help them
use-
for next one.
So the next step will be for it to go up and stay up.
Brother,
Step by
all
step.
this technology and all this stuff that they got, and their rockets are still blowing up 220 feet in the sky.
Wait, stop.
Where did the
I didn't know
pieces
what
go?
you were doing. I didn't know what you were doing. Now I understand what you're doing. Now I understand what you're doing. What a silly man. Listen carefully. He even has a satellite up there,
Okay.
right? He even has a satellite up there. So don't go on as though this is synonymous with the satellite that's up there or the Mars trip. Because this is not Mars, moon landing. This is where you're going, right?
I'm just
If
saying.
Elon Musk can't do it, nobody else in history could do it. This is what you're telling me.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm
This
just
is what
saying.
you're saying.
But when's the last live rocket
So
launch?
it is what you're saying, yeah?
No, I'm just saying. So what? They still can't do that. I'm saying.
Who's they?
Anybody.
This is Elon, a private citizen.
Okay, cool. He probably got more money than the government.
He has more money than the government.
Allocated what the government allocate towards things. He's got his own personal worth is more than is for space travel. Yes.
No.
How much does the American government allocate to space travel?
What? Since the
No, just this
Cold-
year.
Cold Wars?
Just this year's budget. He's got more money than this year's budget.
Yes, he has more
All
money.
right, then he's got more money than
Yes,
the country
he
for
has
space travel,
more
then, bro.
money
Bro.
than this year's budget. But that's
There-
not the question you should be asking me.
I'm just- Okay, but look,
Because every year they budget more. Every year they budget more. Yes?
okay, I'm just
They've
saying.
already been there and done that. He's trying to follow in the footsteps.
I hear
Like,
him.
he's trying to take people to Mars and that. Passengers.
They need to get better at this. That's what I'm saying.
Who's they?
Everybody, all of them.
Can't believe you just said that.
Anyway, our next headline, yeah. A number of Ukrainian servicemen have been accused of treason for giving away information during an unauthorized mission that enabled Russia to attack a military airfield. The SBU, which is Ukraine's secret agency, said in a statement that the servicemen had attempted, without coordination with the relevant state authorities, to seize a Russian plane last July after its pilot said he would defect. During their special operation, they revealed details about the location of Ukrainian Air Force personnel and aircraft as well, that made it possible for Russia to carry out a successful missile strike on a Kanatov airfield in central Ukraine. A Ukrainian commander was killed, 17 other personnel were wounded, 2 fighter jets were destroyed, and the airstrip, buildings, and equipment suffered significant damage. The SBU also said, they did not say how many service personnel were involved or identify them, but they said that they were accused of treason and the abuse of their position. And that's it for the headlines.
Thank you. Let's get into what you're saying.
Read what Proverbs just said.
Is it?
Aloud.
Let's see if it's good or if it's bad.
Why the silence?
Well,
He's got more than 55 billion.
Just read what she says.
Forget that. I said this year's budget. She said it's 55 billion a year. He's got more than that. So that's all I need to see. Bye. Go on.
Okay.
Next.
Right.
That'll do it.
Next.
Over
So-
to you, man.
So today's topic of the day, like I said to people, beginning of the week, right, I believe, or on Tuesday anyway, that we're pretty much going to go down memory lane for a bit, right? And we asked all the listeners, the viewers, what are some of their favorite moments from our first year and recording as TDA. So there's some links here that I've kind of gathered from like the clips that Brent's put up, but also I've sprinkled in some of the things that some people did mention in the comments as well. So I guess we're gonna go through them and see what people are saying. So Brent, if you don't mind playing the first one.
Okay.
And you lot can call up as well. Make sure you call up. But this
that's a key ingredient in Nigerian.
Okay.
That's a key ingredient in Nigerian men.
Oh yes, Nigerian men.
Nigerian men would walk into a room being the least qualified and tell you that you're fired.
Do you know what my experience on my trip to Nigeria with Nigerian men?
Yeah.
I said the audacity is mad.
The audacity is crazy.
You know
The
what the best
audacity
is?
is wild.
No, the audacity is crazy. And then if you want to mix it with a little bit of like them living in Europe, someone so they know how to like code switch. Oh, they are Thanos. They've got all the rings, bro.
They got all the rings.
They've got all the rings. Like
wild.
they've got all the rings. So that's what I realized because I think I went through a long stage of banning Nigerian men. Not banning them, but
I could never.
I did think peace of mind was better than the roller coaster.
Everything else. Yeah,
But then
yeah. You're so dumb.
So shout out to all the Nigerian men wherever you are.
Always.
I will say no one makes me feel more beautiful than Caribbean men. They know how to compliment a babe.
They're the sweetest with words. They are.
Looks like
Look
you'd
up
be
Nigerian
loving
men.
up on men there.
Sorry.
Looks like you'd be showing men a lot of love.
Oh, apparently I don't,
Even
Brent.
to your detriment.
To my detriment. Maybe a bit too much.
It's a shame Yusuf's not here. Do you remember that episode where Lippy came? No, I think it was one before Lippy came, I think.
Yeah.
No, he was like, for the hype he was giving, I expected a better performance. Like he won, but
Marques is evil because Marques set this up.
Lippy-
Marques set this up.
Lippy was
kidding me,
giving stiff. He was giving, my arms can't move past a certain point. He was giving this.
Libby said somebody invisible is holding me.
Lippy was.
When Brent does a clip now, you're gonna start playing Victim again.
Yeah, exactly.
I just want to I want to throw the back to Yusuf quickly.
Yeah,
Because obviously we were speaking yesterday, he had some stuff to say about.
yeah.
Not messy boots.
No, I've got a few questions. Then I'm going to get into. No, because you know, I don't think people realize how tiring boxing is. Like, even a few words about how them 3 rounds.
No, that's bad.
I'll tell you what it
That's
is.
bad. I don't realize how tiring it is.
Oh, man.
Thank you for your services.
They call me you, man.
I got it.
The pro-black activist, TDA producer and news analyst, melanin jam-packed.
A few moments later.
You know, I like white girls, man. Yeah, not easy in the easy type of way, but
No, it's
easy in
fine.
terms
The
of.
black brothers be saying that.
I just mean in terms of like stress-free, right?
Yeah.
They're just welcoming. They don't give me a headache. This, that, and the
Yeah.
third. Does that not sound like a contrast without me mentioning black women?
It is. Of course, there's a contrast.
So how do I
I
access
like
some
white
preference?
women. That's my taste in white women. I like white women. That's
But
it.
I want to talk about what I do. That is terrible.
That video is gold because it can't be found on any other apps.
What were some of you lot's favorite moments as well? What comes to mind?
Do you know what actually is when one time Yusuf was doing the rotation, yeah, and then Mark was just staring at him. Yeah,
I just like seeing you rotate.
I just had to see. Yeah, it was so wholesome. It was
Yeah,
like
it
I
was
just
cute.
I'm just watching you. He's like, why are you looking at me like that? He's like, I'm just watching you rotate.
Yeah.
I didn't get that
I
clip.
like that.
You put it
You
up
did, you
before.
put it up,
but
yeah.
yeah.
I've been complaints about it.
Wait, did I take it down?
I
Actually,
don't
no,
know.
I think I might have seen it. You know, let
not
me
sure.
I like
Try
to
and
see you
find it.
rotate.
Yeah.
I like how you rotate.
Never said that. I said I'm just watching you rotate. He's doing a rotation.
But you know I'm gonna sprinkle in some.
That's what I like. That's what I
I like how
like.
you rotate.
That's what I like to see you rotate.
Of course.
That's funny. That's funny.
Let's spit it around, boy.
He's not lying, you
It's
know.
ridiculous.
That's crazy.
What about you, Gina? What comes to mind?
Y'all just got me out here eating cake on live. Could have picked a better time. Jeez, not got. This is Brent, can you change the camera?
I'm so done.
Give me a moment, please.
All right. Wait, can you play the next one?
Yeah.
That was funny. When was laughing at Yusuf's pronunciation.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he was that pure. And I was like, why are you saying it like that?
Vegan food doesn't mean you have to
Well,
go
I'm gonna
vegan,
get
innit?
Yeah, I've ate vegan food
You can
before.
try the vegan
I
one
know, but I
part
feel like I'm gonna be stuck.
and then go back to eating meat.
But I'll be
next
honest with
day.
you, I think it's no, it is that. I think it's a fear of when I try it now and it's really good.
Yeah.
Now I feel guilt when I want to have a steak bake. I'm like, oh, all that meat. Maybe I should just have the purer one. And I don't want to put myself in that position.
But you won't feel good.
No, but meat is not. Why is meat impure?
Yeah, I'm here.
What do you mean?
I feel like it's a French word.
Oh, no, that's how I
French
pronounce ER words.
Yeah. It's R-E though.
That's it?
You spelled it wrong.
Sorry, that's how I pronounce RE words. You know what I mean? Everyone knows this about me. Insecure.
You're kidding me. What do you offer? Oh,
Why
that's
is that
jokes.
Hey, no. Oh man.
Need to have Beanos back up.
Yes, definitely.
I'm gonna read you a few numbers. Arsenal, they were, like we're top of the league, right? I'm just gonna read you a few numbers, right? So Arsenal are 8 points ahead of Spurs with a game in hand. We're 11 points above you, Man United. We are 13 points above Chelsea. We are 15 points above Liverpool. Yeah, respect our team, big man. This ain't no 5 games in, 3 games in. Yeah,
Yes, 13.
it's 13 games, 14 games in for some teams. Yeah, and we're top of the league. Respect it. Let me ask you a question again. I'm going to continuously give you the opportunity to take your take back.
Oh, this is serious.
Are Arsenal,
Damn, like.
are Arsenal finishing in the top 4? I'm going to give you the opportunity time and time again to change your mind. Are Arsenal finishing in the top 4?
No.
Listen, no, I'm fine with
Luck
it.
anyway.
Live in your truth, because I'm going to continuously ask you as the season progresses.
So
Second question: Are United finishing
Let's go on.
Are United finishing above Arsenal?
Yeah, I honestly believe we
The
are.
team that are currently 11 points behind us.
Yeah, because you're gonna
who
have
just
to drop
lost?
points.
Who just lost to Aston Villa?
Bad
3-1.
result. That we'll blame that one. We'll put that one on the gaffer. I think the team selection was just all wrong. Obviously,
I thought that too. I saw Van der Beek. I saw one.
players got to take
Donny.
players got to take accountability as well. But he can't keep doing this. He's getting it. He got it wrong. There was a few.
We're lucky, man.
There's a few omissions from the team that didn't make sense. I know we got injuries and stuff like that, but I don't know, man. I gotta go do filthy after this and go through all this crap. But it's like,
So I'll be damned if you do it to me on TDA too.
yeah, I ain't doing it twice. I feel like I know where.
Yeah, but
You said
that
you
was
were
close, man.
You weren't close.
It was close, man.
Are
Couple
you
bad
saying-
results.
As in United finishing above Arsenal.
Yeah, it's close. Couple bad results.
What, Manuel?
I was gonna say play the fundamentals one.
Fundamentals. Okay.
I thought that was from this year, you know. That was the previous season.
What?
That top 4 thing.
No, that's this year.
What do you mean it was close? What was close?
Thank you.
That's it then. Maybe they should have
Let me see them.
called themselves. Oh, what is this about? It is a Nigerian president.
What are we
If
looking
you
at
see the
here?
image that came up, look at the image with all the uncles in the Agbada over there in the corner. I don't know what picture is coming up. I need to Google that again. Maybe it is. Maybe I should have typed in O.
What do you type in? The word 0.
Ain't no one
No,
know these.
as in number 0.
Oh, I think I've. These Jews were
Oh,
amazing.
yeah, this is funny.
What's this?
Remember you were telling you about this group, and I think
Fundamental.
his friend's one of them, yeah. And then you were like, oh, and then you were like, the meaty. Look at you,
I used to love fundamental.
Look how can you be laughing like that?
I'm not even participating in this laughter. Shout out to Varyn Wade, man. Big songwriter in the game. Big songwriter.
That's actually wild. Oh my gosh. No, I'm actually done. You actually.
Was this your picky, Manuel?
What? Which one? Fundamentals one?
As in the best moment.
No, somebody else put that in the thing, you know.
Please, I beg you say stuff like this so that we.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you thought it was his?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, let me
Because
find
I'm looking
it,
at
let
him
me
thinking, why'd you pick this one?
So, that was a good moment.
Another
What's the
submission?
next one? Huh?
Another submission?
What? Sorry.
Is this another submission?
What, the fundamentals one?
No, the next one.
Wait, let me see. Hold on a sec.
Esther's brother.
Yes, that was a submission. All right, so basically, yeah, Mike 2, he put in the fundamentals one. He also put in Margs' reaction to Esther's brother.
Okay, let's see it.
I don't remember this. It's fine anyway because his brand is he does what he needs to do in it. It's kill your excuses. So kill_your excuses. I think. Oh, when you had his killy top on. Yeah, kill_your_ excuses. Actually, it's good because some of you be talking to me anyhow, as if I don't have a personal security guard, and I look at you like, okay, carry on. I'm like,
Where's your brother Henry or something?
my brother does what he needs to do. He's
Right.
So y'all can keep talking or whatever.
Right?
Y'all can keep talking.
Oh my lord!
What? I'm very proud of my brother. He's my favorite person. He's my favorite male in the world.
Oh, this is funny. This is too funny.
Yeah.
You don't need to talk to Esther nicely, man.
Listen.
What the hell is going on here?
Yeah, because sometimes people will talk. I'm just speaking for you. Don't even know. you don't have got a personal security guard.
Yeah, that Kevin.
Oh, yeah.
That's too funny.
Mike 2 also spoke about the time when basically he put it down as Esther versus the chat when Deji came to the studio.
You so embarrassed me, man. It embarrassed me yesterday as well. I couldn't believe it. I just can't.
There's a couple talking about obviously. You know what, Ben? Play Prince's interview, please. 140 questions. It's near the bottom.
Near the bottom. Okay, got it. And what? 115.
115.40. What's some of you guys' favorite guests? I want to ask the chat as well. So chat, yeah. Who are some of your favorite guests? Who comes to mind?
I don't-
Hey.
Fade up. All right. 3,
What's that?
All right, good.
2,
Okay.
1.
TikTok or Instagram?
TikTok. Wait. Oh, Instagram.
What West Indian country is known for their carnival?
Nigeria.
That was wild.
How many ones? How many?
That was wild.
My chest. Oh.
Wait a minute.
Wait. Nah, basically, basically, like the gravitational force strength.
It was strong, isn't it?
Yeah.
Magnetic fields and all that.
Yeah, man.
Do you know women I liked actually? You know when we had Taser, and he was like, and he said how his baby mom got pregnant the first time. They only said no. He said a lot of people were shocked that my baby mom and I only slept together once. Yeah, it was all of our faces. Like the room was literally stuck, and then Iman was like, That finished me. That was hilarious.
Brett,
a good meme,
that
yes.
link is in there.
It's in there.
Yeah,
What?
it's there.
The Taser one.
It's there. It's a few above the Prince one.
Off.
What's one of these?
By who's that? Who's the guys?
Oh, what's it called? Lo J and Saz.
What's one of
I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea.
Nacho
What this is.
Mona Lisa. Nacho
Oh,
Mona Lisa.
Okay. All right. See?
No.
You've never heard it, babe.
No.
You've definitely heard it.
Yeah.
No, you dancing. You dancing.
What's this?
When
I know this song from Mona Lisa, but I don't know it.
You were
And they're like,
dancing
oh,
over there.
slow J and Sars. Like, I have no clue who that is. And they're like, you know the song. I'm like, I don't know the song.
You know you gotta do.
And then they start singing it, yeah? And I'm looking at them, they're kind of saying, okay, I don't fucking know this song. She said it to me just now. I definitely know this song.
So definitely so.
Is that a link for the taste?
No.
Okay, cool.
I just saw that.
I thought I
Yep.
Just in fact, I've only slept with my baby mum once. That one shot is why my daughter's here. I haven't gone back.
Can I just
Sorry.
ask Brent? Brent, can you make
Me
sure
was
you
meant
get
to be.
footage of every face at that
When he said that.
Because I've never heard everyone quiet. We signed off on smoke.
No one believes me.
No,
when
I
say
believe
it.
you.
But you know what it is? I
believe
definitely
you.
believe you.
Because I think
I just think. So,
You know what?
That's another interesting
One of
fact.
my favorite
I've
ones.
only slept with my baby mum once.
One of my favorite clips that made me laugh like crazy.
That
Sorry,
one shot is why my daughter's here. I haven't gone back.
Can I just
Sorry.
ask Brent? Brent, can you
guys
make sure
are
you get
terrible.
footage?
Everyone was. That's too funny. We're going. Yeah, one of your favorite.
Yeah, one of my favorite ones was the one where we were talking about slavery, and you made that slave comment.
Yeah, that was bad. I think that's one of the worst things I ever said in my life.
Oh,
Give them a housing, all that kind of stuff.
What do you mean? No.
Because you know, like when they got fired, because obviously they had free accommodation and whatever when they were slaves, right?
Video too.
I said that.
Somebody to come.
What's going on? Yeah, block them.
Did you say free accommodation?
Please.
I
didn't mean like that. What's going on here? Why are you guys silent?
I look like
Did you say free accommodation?
No, but I mean like they had like they were living in the housing.
What the hell?
No, I hear
Is that a
it.
bad thing to say? I don't get it.
They were slaves.
Yeah, exactly. So they didn't have to worry about like housing and stuff. So I'm saying when they stop being slaves,
Yeah, that's That's actually very wild.
So we were talking about it was going to be just replay.
even that with the slaves, they're like, where to
So
they give them a housing, all
well,
that
on
kind of stuff.
the day after TMB, what you know,
Because you know, like when they
Great,
got
clean that up. So did you follow us in the first place? Want to relive that?
Oh man. Any more?
You know the very last one, the Choo Choo episode.
114.
That was suggested by Davina. Big up Davina.
Oh dear,
114. 11.
I'm scared.
This
Yeah,
is
mug.
this is just dumb. I just don't understand. He's finished. Yeah, I just think it's irresponsible, man. I'm pretty shocked about that. I didn't expect the video. I didn't expect the video to look like that.
It's mad. But that friend of his, man, punch him up.
Well, but don't he have to take more responsibility for this than the friend? The friend's accomplice.
No, he obviously does lines. His friend who's recording him probably does lines too, but he's the guy who's in front of the cameras.
Yeah, but he's the one who's Kel Brook. He done that. He done
Precisely.
that with his friend filming him.
Yeah, but he knew he was doing it though.
Yeah, no, his friend's complicit, but he got the more responsibilities on him. No, he's the
because
famous
he knew-
one.
and he knew the camera was there.
Listen, I'm aware of what you're saying to me. You obviously do lines all the time. Not you, but this guy. He does lines all the time.
Yeah, clearly.
You understand? And he's coming on camera and saying to people, he's clean, yes? So that's his brethren, right?
So his brethren should say, no, not doing this.
No, he's not supposed to be filming it. And then,
Nah.
who leaked that?
I don't know.
No one- no,
the
but
onus is on, I'm sorry, people.
Maybe
The
play
onus
video
is on
again.
him now. He's got to take
Because he
responsibility
does it
for his
and then he
actions.
put- He starts doing all these things for the
what are we
camera.
arguing about? When you say onus, what are you talking about?
Like the more he's got to take more responsibility for this than his friend.
In what sense?
In every sense, like
The video being out, the video being
every
filmed.
sense, like-
Are you blind?
Wait.
You saw the video being.
Listen
okay,
carefully.
go on, let me listen carefully.
Picture a hypothetical where you and your band of merry brothers are gang robbers. No, you're what is it, stick up men?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. And you are doing it every single Friday night, right?
Yeah.
Your brethren now decides one night he's going to film you doing it, right?
And I let him. That's because you got to take that into consideration.
Cool.
Okay.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Even if you let him, you're not letting him go and send it somewhere, right? The same way when it is that you're smashing, you're doing your little trains, choo-choo, and you film it for whatever reasons, right? You're not expecting one of the train drivers, the conductors there, to be sending the things on. Nah, man.
Wild out of context, you know.
You're all doing
It all
it.
sounds very sexual.
And what, you're now basically letting everybody know this is what we're doing?
Ben, are you okay? Are you okay?
I don't
It's a
understand.
genuine question.
What do we say? All of them are wrong here. 100%. That's not in question. All of them are wrong. They're snorting cocaine, right? It's a wrong thing to do in the eyes of society. But I am a boxer who's front facing the camera. I'm the one who's bringing money in. I'm not saying what he's doing isn't wrong.
You pissed me off, you know.
Anyway,
I said you say one of the conductors.
One of the conductors, isn't it? Choo choo.
Wait, play the next
I
one.
wonder what it would be like to be part of.
Huh?
What?
No, you don't. I don't know. Just repeat what you said about him playing the next one.
Play the next one, please, bro.
Which one is it?
The Power Rangers one.
19 Power Rangers.
That's a long list.
Yeah, we didn't go through all of it though.
We record every day, innit?
And 2709.
Yeah.
27. Nation is on Power Rangers. Am I supposed to type
No. It's
You type West, don't try it.
Israelites. Hebrew Israelites.
Oh, okay.
They're the ones that was outside.
They used to be
Kyrie.
Oxford Street.
Hold on,
as
hold
well.
on,
Yeah.
They stepped out for Kyrie.
What type of Power Rangers are you talking about in terms of the attire?
You can.
Is it the original Power Rangers?
Oh, no.
Or is it like?
They do look like Power Rangers.
Let me see.
Or like Arabian soldiers or something.
This is big drip.
If you say so.
It's big
What
drip.
that? Yeah, I knew it. I knew you're talking about Tommy, the White Ranger, when he was
What
wearing
do
that.
you call
That's what I thought you were talking about.
They look like genies.
Yeah, but they've got these are more unified. There's
yeah,
pure
there's
elaborate.
different
There's
ones,
elaborate
yeah.
versions of these joints.
Yeah.
Like they express themselves.
Oh.
There's a picture of the White Ranger Tommy. He looks and he's wearing that exact same type of shit.
But yeah, anyway, what I was trying to say is Prince Asiel is not like these.
Radical Israelites.
What you say?
Radical Israelites.
Yeah. What do you call it? A lot of people are saying basically favorite guests, Loons and Beanos.
Yeah.
Definitely. But yeah, what was some of your favorite guests, man?
Do you know, actually, I've really enjoyed everyone. Because everyone's brought something so different. Like, Progression brought something different. 5 times more did. Everybody's brought something different.
I agree.
I don't know who's my interview that sticks out to me.
Who brought the best stuff though? Wasn't it Mel?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
100%. Big
Oh,
up
bro,
now.
big treats.
Yeah, for real. A few people came empty-handed. I don't know.
Everyone except Frank and Mel. No. Toyin brought us breakfast.
Yes, it's true. Big up Toyin.
Everyone else come in here empty-handed.
Okay. As well. Afro Health.
Brought us vitamins. That is very helpful
Yes.
to the body.
Marques, how are your vitamins going?
I'll stop using them, man. They're too big.
You don't want to cut them in half.
I ain't got no time for that foolishness.
Yes. So that's for
No
some.
time for my well-being.
That's for some of them.
It's too big. I didn't enjoy the experience, so they're done now.
All right. So some feedback would be just to have them a bit smaller. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, please.
Guys, I want you lot to say, who's your favorite co-host as well? People that we brought on to host with us. Because a lot of people say, Rich as well.
Rich,
Everyone loved Rich. Maxi. People loved Ramsey as
We
well.
said
the
there's
other
going to be a
day.
long list.
No, but I think those two are like the main, innit? Rich and Maxi.
Yeah.
That-
Yeah, they're the
everyone was
main,
like,
like,
yeah.
rotating.
I really liked Ngozi.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a good
challenge
episode.
Marques
The
a
therapist.
little bit, yeah.
That was a really good episode.
And she got you to say
Who's the
you to change your mind, Emmanuel.
I remember that.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like beginning.
About what?
I don't know what, but you started seeing things from a black
Yeah.
woman's point of view.
You actually did.
I always see things from black women's.
Oh no, so I
point of
didn't clock what you said. I was still on the first part about you seeing things differently. Yeah, about therapy. I remember there was a few things that you guys were saying. I think at the time she got you and Marques thinking.
Yeah, definitely. That was definitely a good,
And Brent, because he said don't believe in therapy.
informative one.
I said I don't believe in therapy.
I believe you said.
I
Mas.
did not say that.
Okay, well, something to that effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's saying Rich, man. Rich and Maxi.
Those are the only two we've had though. In terms of
As
recurring
co-hosts.
guests. As guest
No,
hosts.
we had 2 cents pod.
Oh yeah, 2 cents post came.
Oh my gosh! Oh. That's how she talks.
Get the camera from me.
Diana
Get the camera off me.
and
I'm not joking.
oh crap,
Thank you.
Ife. That's it.
Yeah. That's true. Chijioke said Rashid was, well, I think Rashid is his favorite guest, maybe.
Okay, so
He said because he came to rubbish people on the platform.
it was needed.
Oh, that was the Mike TLC thing, innit?
Yeah, that one. I wasn't there that day, man.
Someone says
Oh,
Brent
yeah.
is the most annoying guest.
I agree.
Which Brent? That'll do it.
I agree.
Loose apples.
Oh my gosh, I remember loose apples.
Yeah, that was a classic
I
as
still
well.
said what I said. May eat them loose.
Oh man, Someone asked for Esther's Max Brannan incident.
You might be very silly. Who asked for that? I'm about to block you off the platform. Which one though? Because there's been a
There was
lot.
loads. Innit?
There's been a lot. Gotta be specific.
I'm not
I
gonna
have moved on
mention.
from that though.
I'm not gonna mention my polygyny ones, but
Yeah, you mentioned it for a while. See how you're scrolling? Keep scrolling.
I'm gonna convince you guys soon. You know.
I
Watch.
wonder, like, what the first episode was that we actually found out about polygyny.
What was the
think
first
Cole
episode
was
you actually found out about Emmanuel? Because for the longest while, you all thought Emmanuel was just quiet
Yeah.
and whatnot. When was the first one for you?
I can't remember. It's been here so long. So many conversations. I can't actually remember the first time.
That's trauma for you.
PTSD. I'm joking. No, I actually can't remember. Because the first time, I believe the first time you were outside of the producer role was when you hit us with polygyny. You hit us with so much stuff here that it was like just a shock to the system. Because like, how do you go from being quiet to to polygyny and things of such nature?
I was just trying to, educate the people.
I wonder what episode that was,
Yeah, it was quite early. I think that day was just me, you, and Koi,
You think?
I think so.
Ooh, an ambush. Damn.
Yeah. It was like 2 or 3 episodes in a row, innit?
Yeah.
It was talking about it.
Yeah, because we couldn't believe it. We're in shock. So we'll keep bringing it up because we thought maybe it was a glitch the day before and the day after you would have, but you didn't. A year later, standing true to his words.
Yeah. What Amy says is it happened when, I think it's when E-Man switched seats. Yeah.
I remember when the girls came to me and asked if it is that your mic could be cut off.
They was hating.
They said, I didn't sign up for this. I
What
thought it
girls?
was just going to be producing.
Oh. Nah, I thought it was going to be producing. Not telling me to be a third wife.
And obviously the Chicago episode, everyone talks about that one, innit?
Oh, when you came back all geared out.
Yeah. I did that for you guys, man. You know what I'm saying? I did it for you guys.
Get up.
You kit it up.
Are there any off mic moments?
There's a few. Happened a while back.
Oh, do you know the one I thought I knew that Marques is such a caring person? So you're a caring person anyway, but when we were talking about, we were talking about, I think we were talking about children or something like that. But we weren't live then. But obviously he didn't know that in my personal life, that was a conversation I'd been having. So I got upset and then he thought he made me cry. And I was like, oh no, cutie, no you didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
First time you ever made me cry.
Yeah, but then I realised it wasn't me. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
No, you weren't.
I did.
Let me act out for the camera.
You said
That's
it wasn't
not
nothing
your
to do with me. I said, okay, fine.
No, but that's not your
I
story.
That is a story.
It's
The
not your
second
story.
I asked, I was checking,
No, you weren't
make sure
dismissive.
this was my doing.
Why did you try
When
act
you
all
let me
hard
know,
and bad for the camera?
when you let me know that it wasn't my doing, I said, oh, okay.
Listen, Killies, he's lying to you, all right? He's in touch with his feelings.
I'm not telling you I dismissed your emotions.
No,
or
you were
anything,
like, okay. But you weren't.
No, it was done after that.
No, it wasn't, because you were like, are you okay? You still asked how I was after that.
This is pedantics. Semantics. What's it called? What's it called?
Semantics.
Semantics.
There you go.
What did you say? Pandemics.
Pedantics.
I said pedantics. It's not the wrong one. Yeah.
So he has to look away from Esther before he says it.
Okay, you said you can't. It's fine. You can do
Esther?
whatever. No, I'm not looking at me. I'm doing tomorrow. Nope.
Okay.
I'm doing a Gina and Brent today. Nope.
I'll look you in your eye.
I ain't looking at you.
Pure wickedness.
Ridiculous. Anyways.
Yeah, that lupus one was good when that Bolivian guy
Lupus one.
called in.
Oh, yes, the mountain climber.
Oh,
man.
he was breathing heavy.
To
Hey,
Lobos.
there's a clip in there, Robin.
Yeah, I'm not playing.
Okay.
That's a long
I'm
clip.
not doing
Where
that.
was he from? Like Bolivia or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
He
think
said
so.
he just came down from the mountain.
It's the fact he just randomly stumbled across the
imagine?
show and just went on a rant. That was funny.
So any other off mic moments?
There's one.
The ones that make
I
the
forgot myself. I actually forgot myself for a second. I forgot myself for a second. Brent, what's your favorite off mic moment? Because you're the one behind the camera all the time.
Mm-hmm.
you want me to
He's
tell
dying
you?
for it. Sorry?
Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah, go on.
You sure?
Listen, is this to do with me?
Nope.
Interesting.
You guys.
While you're thinking about that, you remember the episode where we're talking about who's the fastest runner?
Yes.
That was a classic one as well.
That was hilarious.
And Brent wanted to call his
No, do you know
Oh yeah.
Brent's like, I'm going to call Stephen. And literally got Stephen on the phone.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
And Stephen verified what I was saying.
What did he say?
That I was faster.
No, he didn't.
You see what I'm saying?
Here we go
Brent, he said
again.
I was faster.
No, he
100%.
didn't.
I was the fastest in the school.
No, he didn't. No, he said that you were faster than him.
Then you.
Did he say that you were faster than him?
No, but he didn't want to admit that.
Anyway, I swear I called him. I
Yeah.
swear I called him to ask him if he was faster than you or you were faster than him.
No, you called to say, like, was I faster than you?
But
Then he was
he's-
like, yeah. Then you
But
was like, wait,
he
wait, I'm faster
would have
than
never
you.
seen me other than in football. But he's in your year.
Yeah.
So I swear I would have called him to ask him about himself and you. Because if it is that you're not faster than him, then
That's exactly what you said on the show. You said, oh, wait. No. He basically said, yes, I was faster than you, yeah? But then you said, but I'm faster than you, Stephen. So how can he be faster than me?
no, I think we're misremembering. But anyway, I am fastest.
We never did it anyway, to be fair.
Yeah,
A listener
man.
brought it up the other day on the timeline. Said about, podcast talking about, there was meant to be a podcast race. What's happened with that? Fred from 90s Baby, Big Up 90s Baby, entered the chat and said, he remembers that and said, but Yusuf might say he needs 5 months to train again. So I guess you guys could really do it and we could just put this to bed.
But you're little, innit? So your legs go faster because you're close to the ground.
You talking about me? Look at this nonsense. Why is Usain Bolt the fastest in the world? All right then.
What does that mean?
Because the man's doing like long-legged, like
Yeah, that's
taking
what,
two
that's what I'm
strides
saying.
for every 10
That's what I'm
meters.
saying. So
So you should be faster than me.
I am.
But you're not.
I am.
Why was I the fastest in the school then, bro?
You weren't the fastest in the
I
school.
was the fastest in the school.
No,
For like 3 years.
If we
All
keep
this is
recording, would you
bollocks.
guys go to
All
the
this is bollocks.
bottom of the road and race quickly?
all this is bollocks.
Brent's not prepared to do that.
Would you do that? After
Me?
we finish filming, we just go to the
No,
bottom
no,
of the
it
road
needs,
and
to,
we
be,
race.
it needs to be on camera. If it's on camera,
Listen
That's on my
carefully.
phone.
Listen carefully. Listen carefully. He has rapid burst speed, right?
that's what I'm saying.
So from 1 to 5 meters, rapid, rapid.
Endurance.
Because like you know, but 100 meters, gone clear. And I'm only saying that because if you play football, you know stamina
Yeah.
and you know endurance.
He's saying you ain't got endurance.
He's not
Can
there.
you imagine?
He's not there. It's just 1 to 5 meters.
Look. 90s, they jumped in the chat, man.
All right.
They said, let's race.
Fred said he's ready. Let's do it. I think you guys should do it.
I don't think 90s are ready for us, you know.
They are. They're in there.
They're saying it. Well, I
Do you
don't
know they
think
felt
they're
in their
ready.
spirit? We're talking about them and they came. They're ready.
Hey, our squad is serious, you know. We got Marques. Marques is a trained Olympian.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Yusuf, substitute.
Wow. Wow.
I'm joking. Big man Yusuf, man. Eid Mubarak. But yeah, man. Anyway,
Any other off-cam moments?
man, it feels like you've got something in your...
I think you
Just say,
you're
man.
dying for
I
it.
don't know what
Y'all
you're
don't
talking
want me to say it.
about. Then don't
Then
say
why did you
it.
bring it up?
It's actually going to be in the Netflix documentary.
Yeah.
I still got the clip.
Yeah, I bet you have to keep that on the hard drive forever.
Yeah.
It has to be on
Forever?
Forever, ever. It's part of history. I think it was one of the moments that really brought us together as a unit, as a force.
Or broke us up.
As a force. As a force.
I didn't even think about that. You know?
I didn't either.
That's how you team me up.
Nah, that was all you, King. Don't you dare tag me in on your bullshit. That was all you, King.
Yeah.
How about when it is y'all decided to say F you to the community?
What day was that?
Quite a few days. There's a lot to pick from.
That's what I'm saying. So which one?
When Gina came up and
Do you know, I
spoke.
did like, yeah,
Oh,
I like Gina's
the tap-
moment.
what,
I was
the
thinking
tap
about
in
this
the throat
morning.
one?
Tap in the throat one because it was so, like, I thought, listen, yeah, it
I
was
got
the
told
most
to be, I
dramatic
got told to
thing.
be fired, you know.
Bro,
Because I'm
it was the
insubordinate.
most dramatic
Girl,
response
bah.
I've ever seen in my life. Gina was like, hey, People were like, I can't believe she said B. Oh my gosh. I was like,
And there's only
quiet.
a handful who just got it wrong.
Does what?
There's only a handful who just got it wrong.
I know.
Misinterpreted everything.
Starting a union
Literally.
strike and stuff. It's crazy.
All right, so let's play a stupid game.
Let's do it.
If you were to
I'm cheeky.
if you were to guess out of everybody here who the community, the voting community,
Yeah.
would pick to vote off and
Yeah.
never come back. Or maybe a hiatus for a month.
I'll be me.
it'll
for
be me.
sure.
Let's go around the
I
room.
think it'll be me.
It'd be
Let's
me.
go around. Why you?
Because people
Let's see
leave.
if there's any self-awareness here.
Because people leave. So, you know that I ain't got no.
That's it because people.
It's self-awareness. What are you talking about? It ain't me. I'm good, love.
Go on.
No, because people always make that recommendation about me taking time off and stuff like that. They're sick of me. But my thing is, yeah, I'm the one you hate to love. If you look in your heart deep down, grab the horns. Look in your heart deep down, you love me. Because you hate me so much, yeah. But here you are every blessed day. And you're not even here and you mute the mic when I'm talking. You listen. You listen to them respond to me. Look in your heart, man. You love me. And that's all right. It's okay.
What do you think, Marks?
Shame the cameras.
Who do I
don't
think
on
what?
you.
Sorry.
What do you think?
It's doing promo.
Who do I think what?
If there was someone that people voted to take a hiatus for a while, who would it be
From this show?
from the show?
Brent.
Why?
You think?
Because Brent's just been getting wilder and wilder as the days go along, and he hides behind the camera, stokes up all these crazy things, comes with these crazy opinions, says all these things, tries to set people up. Maybe they might think Brent just needs to take a break. You get me? Just a rest.
How long?
Huh?
How long?
2 days.
All right, so
The show can't really run without you.
no, I'm not gonna go anywhere.
That's what's mad.
I'm just gonna operate as
He went to New York for 2 days and took a week off.
I'm gonna operate as a camera guy, and I won't talk. My mic will be off for 2 days, and you'll see how the show kicks on.
You want to test it?
Yeah, 2 days. Yeah.
From when?
When do you want it to be? Monday.
Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, do Saturday,
Sunday,
Sunday.
Sunday.
All right, Gina. How about you?
Well, I mean, it can't be me. I'm barely here, so
No, you know you don't have to pick yourself. You could look around.
I'm
the
gonna
room.
say Esther, but that's because I agree that they love to hate her. There's a thin
Yeah, they
line
love to
between
hate
love and
me.
hate, and because people are always talking about, you know, when you live rent free in people's minds.
Yeah, this is it.
It's like I possess that much power over you that secretly you're obsessed with me.
And I love it.
So
I'm here for it.
yeah,
Okay. Manuel.
You got a bit of ice on your
you
lip.
got about ice on your-
You go out like that.
Now do your promo. Do your promo.
No, it's just very melanin jam packed.
And the brownies.
Yeah. I think it might be me. You know, if it's not me, I think it might be Esther.
No, you got hive, you know. People think you get bullied on the show. It's mad.
Yeah.
People
What can
actually
you imagine? They
Have
actually
you
think
not
you
seen
get
the
bullied.
comments today? People have been saying, "Oh, you guys been bullying E-Man from day one."
Oh, this is good.
Few polygyny jokes, and you know,
Bullying.
Islam stuff. They're like, yeah, they actually think you're being bullied and you're a victim.
No, but the women hated me during the polygyny time. You know?
Yeah, rightly so. Though. No,
It-
rightly so.
it-
Right, because you weren't making your points clear.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
so
just
it was
needed a
easy to
bit of time.
misinterpret.
That's it.
Yeah, it was easy to misinterpret.
I think if not me, it might be Esther. You know,
100%. Like it's like I ain't even heard about it.
because people just been, you know what I mean.
Like on my yeah, it's mad.
But like you said, man, they miss you.
Of course they
Just
will.
one day off, everyone's calling for you again.
It's ridiculous.
All right.
So,
So who's your MVP, Emmanuel?
No, but you didn't answer.
yeah.
As in who I think that they want off?
Yeah.
I think if it was put to a vote,
I think you should have done a poll.
I believe the more silent listeners who
Yeah.
would vote
Yeah.
would quicker vote Emmanuel off than the ones who dislike
yeah,
you
okay.
would have you off. Because
Okay, I
if
get
you
you.
don't turn up, who's running this?
I get you.
So I think the silent ones will come out and look to get him off. Not completely off, but just shut him out. Go back to the producing stuff.
I don't think no one would vote for Esther to come to the show.
You'd
Yeah,
be
they would.
surprised.
You
They
don't-
would.
They wouldn't.
They would.
They wouldn't. They just talk shit. They wouldn't. It's like what you said. Because they wouldn't have nothing to talk shit about every day. Vote for her to come off, and then what are they going to talk shit about tomorrow?
true. Long
Nobody
term.
would vote for her to come off the show.
Long term.
Mute the mic,
Nobody's going to
Yeah,
vote.
I'll meet the back.
Mute the mic.
I actually think they would, and especially because it's anonymous. 100%.
No, people just chat
Yeah,
shit.
people love anonymity.
Anonymity.
Yeah. Okay, and then what's your next question?
Ryan, who's your MVP? MVP, sorry. You can vote for yourself if you want to.
Yeah. I think I have to give it to Esther.
Oh,
Why?
Because Esther's been, I think Esther's been excellent from day one. Like, there's never off days.
That's no reason to give her
Why not?
this particular award.
Can I be honest? You can't tell people what they can and can't do and how they can give people awards.
Sorry.
Just
Well,
say,
that will do it.
Thank you.
sorry.
Now,
Continue
you
as you
know you
were.
mean today.
That's not good
You
enough.
know you hadn't even finished your
Who
sentence.
who died
You
and
just
made,
said
who
that.
died and made you God?
Apologize
Emmanuel, as you were. Sorry.
for bullying you.
Trying to eat my thing. But,
She's been excellent.
yeah, 100%.
No one else has. And that's why
No,
I said
everyone's been excellent. Everyone's been excellent. But I think it's kind of like stocks, isn't it? Some days, yeah, some people are here, then shoot up, great day, then go down a bit. But then Esther's always kind of up here. You know what I'm saying? So the consistency plus the, you know what I'm
that's
saying,
cute.
the excellence. It's consistent excellence, basically.
consistent excellence and others have dropped.
I didn't say others have dropped.
You are such a shit stirrer, you know? You just can't help it. And this is what Mark's talking about. You just hide behind the camera. You just say all sorts. Because you do that in every single clip we heard, yeah, you can hear Brent just say some mess.
Exactly.
But you can't see him.
Because
Exactly.
when it is that I introduce him to the show, it's the first time you guys are hearing and seeing from him. Obviously, you all had a perception of him. And then he started talking. I was like, you don't even know him, man. Remember that episode I said, you don't even know
Yeah, I
him.
remember. And
You
before
don't
you
know him.
before
And
you were being silly.
All of you accused me of
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Oh, you telling him that he's not going to go to Niger land? I'm like, watch.
Do you know, actually, no, put the camera on me quickly. Accountability, I'm sorry. I'm actually sorry. No, I really am, because I remember I really was fighting you tooth and nail. I was like, nah, you're being really out of order. Me and Cole were going to start unit strike. For Iman. Then he done showed his ass. Repeatedly.
You were fighting hard for Kyrie and Kanye.
Oh my gosh, remember this episode? Those are good highlight moments.
Oh my goodness, they were my favorite.
Those were highlight
The
moments.
day when he's like, I didn't care for them.
That was wild.
I didn't do that.
And then when Kyrie then apologized, he could not believe it.
I was a bit upset. I love Kyrie, man. 100%. I didn't backtrack.
It was more the Kanye.
It was Kanye.
Most of I had enough of Kanye. I was like, you're
But
not
you were
helping me
fighting
here, man.
hard for him. And then I came back and word and said, oh, actually, and you were like, I don't care.
It was more so I just felt like we just need to give him a chance. But you know what I mean? Like, he was just making it hard. So after a while, I was just like, forget this guy, man.
He's married now, though.
So, Esther, who's the MVP? Because the people are saying that they want me to do a poll. I don't think I want to do a poll. I don't want to give them what they want. Should I do a poll? I'll go around the room. I don't want to do a poll, but I don't want to.
Why do you want to do a poll?
I'll do a poll.
Oh, no, you don't do a poll. You don't do a poll.
Who's the MVP?
Can I choose two people?
No. Oh, sorry, Gina. You can do whatever you want to do.
You're learning.
No, she can't. I'm MVP is most valuable person or player, so it's one person.
MVT.
Most valuable.
Them.
I can't laugh. I'll give it to myself.
Good.
I'll give it to myself. Why'd you say wow? Excuse me?
So you
Horn.
should.
We need a horn, man.
No, he wouldn't because he hates her. He said wow. No, I'll give it to myself. I admire my commitment. Yeah, I admire my commitment.
But that is a bit standard for you, isn't it?
What, committing stuff?
Yeah.
It is.
So is it really rated?
You're doing
should be.
You're doing it again.
Sorry. Sorry.
It should be.
Oh, yeah. All right, Marques, MVP. Don't sugarcoat stuff, please.
Maybe we should have done it. Maybe you should have said we should give it and not give it to ourselves.
No, I said you can.
I know, but I'm saying.
No, I just wanted people to see who we have here as who
the main characters. That's that dilemma solved.
Good.
I'm the MVP, innit?
Period.
That period. Just have it,
Yeah, why?
just have it right. I wake up every day, I turn up, I perform, I get here on time. Okay.
Okay, we need to give you a cosign.
I was looking for a pushback, but it's fine.
Oh no.
No.
Silence was definitely though, but
Okay, cool.
silence is what it is to do.
It's enough.
Nah, my dedication to the cause. No, I think Esther's the MVP. But
Close second.
yeah,
I was gonna give it if I didn't give it to myself, I was gonna give it to you.
I mean, my dedication is unparalleled, really.
Yeah.
Because you don't get days off and disappear. I rarely get that. If I'm not here, I've done way more Skype stuff. I go out and around the world. I bring cameras with me. I pull up. Even if I'm not here, I try my best to pull up.
Actually, yeah.
No matter what I'm
That
doing.
period you were off. Actually, you were. That was good.
Like, no matter what I'm doing, where I'm going, what I've done that before, I'll pull up. If you ain't coming, you just ain't coming. That's not my story.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
You show up on other locations.
Yeah, like so. I've put in the work, but I think Ella's Esther. Sorry, the pillar of our community.
Because I clocked when you said that. I was thinking, huh? Okay.
Sorry, my bad.
Service.
Yeah,
Gina.
I'm gonna give it to Esther.
Oh, this is so cute.
Yeah. I think she's the glue. She's always here. She's very committed, and people love to hate, and she still shows up regardless and says it with chest. So,
Amen to that.
Cool. How
Thanks,
about
guys.
who's the most?
Cut the cameras. Sorry, go on. I'm joking. I just don't trust you anymore. Go on. No, go on. No, go
I
on.
think it's bad mind to me to ask this next question. I've already set it up. I'm not
I don't know if I was going to mute it. Ask and then would. No, they'll be saved for that though.
Huh?
They'll pick me. It'll be fine.
All right, who's the first person, right? When it is we have a live show, who's probably going to get in an argument with one of the community members?
Esther.
Oh, wow.
Oh!
Wow.
Do you know what though? Do you know what? I can take the good and the bad. Accountability, I'm growing. Why is that, please?
Why do I think that?
Wait, what's the question? If I don't understand the question, you guys
Who do I think was
that?
No, do you know what I think it is? I think they trigger you.
Okay, yeah.
And you let them trigger you, and you don't just let it like slide off. Like you give them a response.
I'll visit it back.
Exactly. So that's why I think it's you.
Yeah. Okay, I agree with that actually.
But part of me feels like Esther wouldn't give them the satisfaction though. I feel like you would come prepared knowing someone might try something, but nope, I ain't gonna let you.
No,
Yeah,
but I don't know. But you know, no, Esther, because that's not you. Esther.
You know what? I was really gonna phrase that him so quickly. Yeah.
She'll give it to them.
No, but you're not, sis. I'm sorry. You are team match your energy.
Yeah,
I'm the same.
I'm very much match energy.
Satisfaction. We know exactly. Absolutely.
It ain't even
So dumb. So it's not about being the bigger person and letting it slide. It's like, if you're on smoke, I'm on bigger smoke. Let's go.
This is it. Yeah. Do you know what? I will say I'm actually both. It always depends on what day you catch me. So I am match energy because I love people to match their energy. Like I don't believe in you moving this way and then when you see me, no, I really believe in matching energy. But at the same time, I also sometimes like I'm not gonna give you the satisfaction because I know that's what I know you're dying for it, and I'm not gonna give it to you. I got my way not to give it to you.
Beautiful. Community awards now.
Here we go. Okay.
Community awards. Emmanuel.
Yes, bro.
Who would you highlight as the best contributor this year in the community? And we can include the people calling in as well.
We will include people calling in.
Two.
I'll be honest with you, it's very difficult.
Caller and then in the community, as in the chat.
Okay, so chat and
then call.
Caller.
They actually call in. Best contributor.
Our favourite or best contributor?
Best.
You're gonna do a worst too? I'm joking.
Best is synonymous with favourite, to be honest.
Okay.
Oh, it's tough, man. It's tough. No, it's very tough. Calls, I like spanning all the way back. I have to big up Christy.
Big up
Christy?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Are you a witch?
No,
Sorry. What's your problem?
I tried to stop that.
It came out so
That came out so like
No,
dry.
there's a few in it.
Sorry. No, it's only because I was on the phone to Christy and I was telling Christy that you and Eman basically have your talks in your DMs, and she ain't called me for time, and she tried to basically dispute it. That's why I said Christy, because we were talking about this.
Oh.
Yeah.
So like spanning all the way back, I would say up there definitely Christy, Proverbs, Demi. I think
I like Demi.
Demi as well. Good Vibes Caller is definitely
Good Vibes Caller. Emmanuel thinks that you look different in your picture.
To what?
I just thought
To
I'd throw
real
that in
life?
there. Not real life. The one that you have on YouTube and the one that you have when you join the community.
Okay.
I just see that there.
It's tough, man. Contributing to the chat as well, obviously, and I should say to the community as well.
I need you to be quick with this one, please.
Yeah, I'm
Thank
trying.
I have more
It's a lot,
questions.
man. It's a
I have
lot.
more questions.
You don't know what's
That's why
going to
I
start
said
telling me things.
It's a lot, man.
One.
All right. Oh, it's tough, man. Obviously, I have to big up Gin and Gist.
Oh, you're just going through everybody, man.
And
Wait,
yeah,
we're not-
and-
everybody's
and-
dope.
and-
Everybody's dope. We're not
And
even-
Kevin as well.
Nah.
What?
Wait. That,
How can you reject?
That came with two
I think Kevin's done a lot in.
Kevin easily gets my vote for
I
best
didn't
for the
ask
chat.
you to. You're
Just
meant
meant I was
to
gonna
me.
Sorry, it's hard
Kevin
for
gets
the
my
people-
vote for best in the chat.
Yeah, I was giving mine to
Kevin
Kevin.
Thompson.
Wait.
Thompson, what's his name?
We will get to you.
I'm giving okay.
Stop. Mano,
Yeah,
you finished?
yeah.
Good, thank you.
Kevin, I hope you're in here today.
All right, Esther.
Best in the chat, I'm giving mine to Kevin. Because I know people think me and Kevin are going to argue in real life. I'm actually looking forward to me and Kevin. I don't think we're going to argue.
You won't.
We wouldn't. I've got nothing to argue with the guy about. And I like Kevin. I like Kevin because I feel like Kevin's like me. He stands true to whatever he believes in it. Got a lot of room for growth. I'm taking them steps. He's not yet. But big up Kevin. And I think contributor to community, it's hard. That's hard. I've got a few people.
That's what I'm saying. It's hard, man.
I can't just pick one person.
When you say community, this is the same thing you just said. Give Kevin a vote for.
What's the other one then?
The caller.
Oh. Okay, my favorite caller will be Demi. Just 'cause I feel like whenever he calls, I just love his energy. He's very well spoken, very calm.
Intelligent.
I love it. I love okay, Demi my caller. In that case, I'm not giving it to Kevin, sorry. I didn't know it was one and the same.
How about the guy who eats walnuts?
Sally.
Sally. Big up Sally.
No,
man.
Sally's a good caller though. Definitely a top moment to caller, but not who my favorite
All right,
is.
so Kevin. How about you?
Not Kevin.
No, as in for the first one, community.
I take it back.
Oh,
Because I didn't know I didn't know like the chat and the community the same one.
yeah. So the chat and a phone call. Those are the two options. So Kevin is for the chat.
No. The chat, I would give it to either Reggie and Chijoke. I feel like they're very, very level-headed men. Very level-headed. And they like come with jokes. They come with energy. I like them. They'll be my faves.
Okay.
Yeah.
TJK don't even type too much. I don't know why.
Yeah, exactly. So, and when he types, he
doesn't do
types
anything. Should I
sense.
take the wrench from him?
No,
Yeah,
but
give it to
I
somebody
feel
else.
like he does.
No, he
though.
definitely
Check it to somebody
does.
else.
He's always in the chat though.
Don't give it. Don't
Check
give
it to someone
you
else.
can't give the
You
wrench to
sure?
someone else. You definitely can't.
I hear that, TJK?
No, I think Chizuki he's always about, man. He's there every day.
Yeah,
man.
Chijoke and Reggie are my favorite. I can't
know.
lie to you.
I'm seeing Reggie more than TJK these days.
Yeah, what? Chijoke's got stuff to do.
But
But he's listening though.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but no, you need people like that to have the wrench because some people have the wrench and they don't know what they're using the wrench for.
Okay. That's true. All right, cool. I just wanted you to hear that everybody loves you here, TJK. I was going to keep you right there. Marques.
So dumb.
Yo,
Chat and call.
chat, Kevin,
Why?
because he's the best one.
That'll do it. That's it.
Calls. Can't even remember none of you lot. The only one I appreciate that Stacey's up late every night.
Yeah.
And stuff when she calls in. So
100%.
Stacey,
Big up Stacey.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, a few of them are up late.
And Shayla as
Huh?
well.
Yeah, a few of them are up late.
yeah, but I don't.
But Stacey will call in.
Hasn't stuck.
Like, you can be up late. Obviously, I appreciate everybody.
Yeah.
But Stacey is up late and participating. And she'll be like, I'm going to bed now.
Yeah.
Good night, kind of thing. I've got to be up at 5 a.m. I've got to be up in three hours.
But by the time when the community got onto her and you didn't back her,
So
I'm just putting it out.
I don't care.
I actually love you, you know. I actually love you.
Honestly,
Like, I just love your spirit, man.
it's just so like I love it.
Well done, man.
Thank you, man.
I've been by year 3. I'm trying to have your spirit.
This will
That's what
work,
I'm
man.
trying to
Hopefully,
get
rubber some everyone.
I'm just trying to be like this. Like it literally just falls. It doesn't even fall off the shop.
Literally, it's
It just
like-
A mix
goes
of a
off.
Viking and Lucifer.
You know, I'm a child
Man's
dad.
a Viking.
What Lucifer,
and
like the devil?
Of course, there's only one.
I said the one and only.
The one and only.
He said, which Lucifer?
I thought no, he's cousin.
And what's the Viking got to do with anything?
No, trust me.
You know why you're a bastard? He's saying that's my type.
Oh, okay.
This is why I don't like you.
All right, so caller and
Community.
chap.
Okay, Reggie for community. And caller, I'm gonna say Stacey.
All right,
What's yours? And try it.
Yeah, exactly.
My favorite community.
And keep it short, thanks.
I will. I will.
Gina, I love it.
Probably. Probably Ebony Onyx.
Okay.
She's kind of like my version of Kevin.
Yeah,
But she's fighting for that title. As in, she's fighting for me not to basically see her like Kevin.
I do think she's the female version of Kevin, though.
Yeah. I love her spirit. The same spirit that she likes in Marques. Yeah, she has it.
She has that.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
Yeah. And caller, definitely Christy.
Yeah,
She rocks my world. Every time she goes in.
This guy is not serious.
You're such a sicko.
It's because she sent me a stupid message telling me I'm a hater.
Oh, what, just now?
Silly girl.
Yeah, because you're too crazy.
My favorite caller is probably Good Vibes caller. Like she's actually tempered down her speed, her excitement, only because she's wary of what the comments are saying. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So I like that.
But the first 2 calls were legendary, though.
Very legendary. Like her first, those were.
Yeah.
She just gave it to us. We're like, okay.
Yeah.
man.
And a notable mention to Amy Snow Globe.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
To be fair,
What's the reason for the notable mention?
Go on, Emmanuel.
No, I was just
No,
gonna say
they
that.
asked the
no,
question. No,
Brent-
you got asked the question. Answer it.
Brent, you're the one who said notable mention. What's the notable
I think she's balanced
in?
in her moderating skills and
Okay.
in her comments.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's lovely.
Yeah. Now, I was just going to mention like a bunch of people, to be fair. Just because this show is going to be...
Everybody comes up. Ema's cooking.
One community member that you can kick out as a joke. Ha ha bad. Ha ha ha. Just one. No reason though.
I need a reason.
No reason.
Ebony.
I've got a
Just
reason.
banter. Go on.
Huh?
Just banter.
What, just to kick out?
Kick out if you can.
Finan.
Not damn.
Thing is, he asked me again. You heard me the first time. He's like, make sure you're
He's
paying
like,
attention.
I want to confirm that not for that.
Like he's so cool, but he's so moany, man. Like when he gets in his bag, like he cares about so much. Like he cares so much.
You don't even know that he's not the guy that you paint him out to be, you know.
Huh?
He's not the guy that you paint him out to be. You
I
know?
don't know, but he
and he
cares.
gets vexed that you think he's a simp. He's not a simp.
He's my G.
No, he was one of the first people to start questioning the whole, was it the transgender stuff?
Oh, is
the
it?
community, the identity stuff? Identifying as this and the next? I might be getting this wrong.
That's right. He calls up as well. He's from Brum, innit? No, that's
That's
Tariq.
Yeah,
All right, cool. Where's Finan from? Has he called up before?
No,
No, he hasn't.
he hasn't.
He's from Pecknam.
No, he's not, you know.
He ain't called up before, has he?
Don't do that, you know.
Yeah, he definitely ain't called up though, innit? I'm thinking what my experience
He
is.
has called before. He has.
Why is he for real?
Yeah, he has. I think he has.
But,
No, I think you're
early
confusing him
days,
with
early days. I
with
think he
thingy, with Rimsey. The Rimsey. Ramsey.
Ramsey.
oh no, but he takes up the side of he's a
He's a good man.
okay.
And you call him a simp because he's a good man. And he's level-headed as well.
No, but to be fair though, in the beginning, I thought Finan was on that side as well.
Yeah.
What you say? Yeah, to?
As in,
Oh, he said he
you
has.
are
He said he
disagreeing
has.
with Marques because you're saying I could hear how you may have thought that, but he's really a gun-toting mother effer. He is. He's on smoke.
I'm not sure about the gun talking thing. Like Finan's pro-life, you know what I'm saying? Finan's vegan. Big up Finan.
Oh yeah, he said he called about the Chris Brown ticket.
You didn't help his case. Yeah, see, I remember.
Oh yes, he did. Yeah.
About and about the
dilemma.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
man. I knew I was right, man. Kick him out, man.
Gina?
I'm all jokes as well. It's all banter.
Whoever told me I was being insubordinate, who was it?
Yeah,
was it Ebony Onyx? Or was it... No, say their names. Who is it?
Why you looking at me for?
I think it was it Ebony?
I don't know.
I remember.
Or was it... No, Esther, say it. Say it. Say it.
It was Temmie.
Yeah, it was
Temmie.
Temmie. Ebony and were Proverbs involved in that?
No, just wasn't part of it.
It was definitely Temmie. It was definitely Temmie. It wasn't Ebony and it wasn't Proverbs. It was definitely Temmie.
Oh yeah.
Temmie needs to get some smoke.
Temmie can go then.
Yeah, Temmie. Yeah. Even though it wasn't, but it's just Temmie.
Can you imagine? Even though it wasn't.
Emmanuel.
Oh man.
Now you go spot for choice.
You know what?
Just say it, Iman. We know
there's a few. There's a few.
No, do all of them then.
It might have to be Miss Onyx. It might have to be.
Why?
Because she always comes for the vegans.
You said the reason.
She's coming for the vegans, isn't it?
She goes for everybody though.
This is true.
She comes for Christians, comes for vegans.
Why I like her.
Comes for trigger warnings. Comes for it all.
If I
and Ebony, you was meant to hook us up with some Hebrew Israelites, man. You ain't done it.
Oh yeah.
Waiting, Ebony.
But who are you kicking out?
I'm kicking out Kevin.
Why?
Pick up Kevin.
The rules were no.
No, that's the rule you gave us. We didn't give you that rule. We didn't say we can't ask you why. So why would you want to kick out Kevin?
I have to come up with a reason.
You can come up with it.
All right,
you go bear.
Next question. What list thing can I say next? What list thing can I say next?
Oh,
I'm glad you know it's what list.
You can jump in if you want to.
I can't think of anything though, because if I say anything, it might burn the whole show down. The last anniversary we have.
All right, cool. All right, then.
But there have been a lot of people who are like honourable mentions, though, innit?
Absolutely, Miss Mariah, Rebecca.
Miss
No,
Mariah.
but
love Rebecca.
For each of the memorable mentions, I want you all to give a reason. Not long, just why.
I like Rebecca. I like Rebecca. Always brings balance. I feel like any conversation, she just thinks, and that's not in a rude way.
Yeah.
But like she would always take in the information and then respond to the information, not just respond off the bat or just assume because this person's because it's come from this person's mouth, it's automatically gonna mean this.
Yeah.
I feel like she always listens to everything, and then she responds. And if she disagrees with something, or if she disagreed at the start and then she sees it differently, she acknowledges that, and I like that.
I like Rebecca.
I think what's me and Rebecca actually.
M, right?
Rebecca M, yeah.
I like Rebecca.
I'd want to meet her actually.
Antonia. I like Antonia. I think she's. What happened?
Nothing.
All right then.
Sorry.
If there was no Ebony, Antonia's out for me. Antonia gotta go.
Serious.
Antonia's guts. Is that a boy or girl? I don't know.
It's a girl.
It's a girl.
Antonia,
That's too much, man.
all right.
No, but that's me. That's my choice. You got it.
Obviously,
Why do you
like
like
you said,
Antonia?
Miss Mariah as well.
Yes, Miss Mariah. Big up Miss
Contributes,
Mariah.
and she like supports the community properly.
Yeah.
Like
does.
obviously, I don't mean properly like other people.
But I get what you mean. Yeah, very involved.
100%.
And Shayla, big up Shayla.
Yes,
Every morning, Shayla's
yes.
like good morning. Says good morning to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You hold that over there.
Davina J.
Yes.
100%.
Davina as well.
Obviously, you mentioned Amy Snowglobe, Fanan, Chijoke, Reggie. Nightfall, man. 100%.
Yeah, he's a silent.
Big up
man.
Nightfall.
Big up
100%,
Nightfall.
man.
Ed.
Yes.
Von.
Yes.
One can.
Izzy as well. Izzy Bambino.
Yeah. Izzy
100%.
Bambino.
Yes. There's quite a few people, man.
There's actually a lot of people.
Obviously, Zizi's brother. He's in the chat as well sometimes
Always.
as well. Big up Ramsey.
But now he's like more on the
Yeah, exactly. You're more
guest
on
side now.
the guest side.
Yeah.
AF Diamonds.
Yeah, diamonds.
I'm just reading the chat now, so.
Okay.
Okay.
The Irish girl.
Yeah, Irish girl.
Fantastic accent she called in. Hermione or something?
Yes.
Oh,
her name is Kev. Yeah.
Oh,
Big
yes.
up her name is Kev.
Big up her name is Kev.
Tatenda as well.
Yes.
Yes.
Like
Tatenda.
her calls have just been like A1, man.
Big up Proverbs as well, actually.
Of course, 100%.
Because even when we're talking, like when we're having live conversations, Proverbs will actually do like fact checks and like send in extra resources and stuff like that. So big up
100%.
Proverbs, man.
Yeah, Proverbs contributes in every area.
Yeah,
For those
yeah.
who don't know, in every area to TDA, man.
Yeah.
It's big up Proverbs
Big up
every time,
Proverbs.
man. 100%.
Lana, pick you up. Mo Show. Adam Smith.
Who's the one Life of BOJ?
Oh yeah, life. Yeah.
Do a lot though, but big you up in it.
I feel like there's some people that we're missing, but
We've got really good listeners, man.
yeah, man, for real, man.
D.
You guys are legendary, man. Because all these people that we mentioned have pretty much been there from like day one, man. Tariq as well, of course, Tariq. You know what I mean? Mark as well, formerly Register. You know what I'm saying?
Register.
Yeah, Register.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Paul Wall.
Wale.
Paul Wall.
Oh wow. That's funny.
It's been good vibes, man.
Yeah.
I even have
Good
to bring
vibes.
up my former up, man. Shona. Is it Shona?
No, that's not her name.
No, it was
Sona.
Sona.
Where's she
Is this
gone?
Sonia.
That's not Sonia. It was
It's
like,
like
It's
Sona.
Sonia, Sonia
I thought it was SH.
SHONA or something like that.
Yeah, Shona.
Shauna.
Shona.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Shona. I think you kicked her out. I think she left.
I think I won that one. I think I won.
I think she was so sick of your shit.
She was worthy competition. So
Yeah.
big up Shona.
Shona was on your ass.
Every
like,
day.
not every day.
Love, hugs, and kisses
Paragraphs.
from the YouTube community.
Yeah, big up love.
She's always onto you, which I like.
Love hugs.
She thinks you hate women and stuff, innit?
Don't
And
let
I don't get it.
keeps petitioning for you to be like
Kicked off the
moved.
show?
Yeah. Good vibes.
Okay, wait. Do people think? Okay, this is not. I don't even care how it sounds. I'm already here. Do people think that if they say kick this person off the show, there's
happens.
power in that?
I think so. I think
What
I think-
would have made them?
I think they
think that?
should. I think they should.
What would make them think that? Though?
Because we've said that we are for the people, by the people. So if
Yeah, but we're not. We
serving
weren't
people,
put together by the people.
kind of, yeah. If it's the people say get rid of the MVP, I have to basically sit down and think about it.
Really?
Yeah.
How many meetings have you had about me then? That's jokes, man. But no, we appreciate your comments. I keep leaving your comments, and KB, which is Kevin's alias. I don't believe they're not the same people.
And F0
Yeah, F0 does a lot.
and Ivan A. What did Koi and Disu get kicked out? Oh shit, I read that.
Because you lot voted to leave for them to leave.
Yeah.
See, this is you do
That's
have
what
power
happened.
around here. If you get
the people
a
have
few
power.
extra comments about me, I might be gone too next week. You never know.
Yeah. And Kevin, I would kick you out because I think it would make you sharper, and you'll come back with a different account. As
Sorry.
everybody here
Imagine.
thinks.
Can we give him credit though? I think he's come back calmer. When that little thing happens,
I don't think he has.
I think he has. You know,
I don't think he has.
I don't see Kevin like that all the time.
He's there now, you know.
Yeah, he's there now.
When you say he's come back calmer, I don't think we've done topics where he's encouraged to
No, but
basically
that's the
shout.
thing though. Before we never even had to do topics where Kevin could
Who's the truest in the actual comment section?
the truest.
The truest.
like,
Lives their truth.
Y'all believe that Kevin, like it's a facade, right? He
Yeah.
plays up to this evil, like wicked.
I don't
Man.
think that.
I don't think that. I think that's him.
You don't think he leans into it?
No, I think he's living his truth.
You don't think he leans into it?
No, I think he's
You don't
living his
think he
truth.
leans into it?
Leaning into what? More of who himself is. He's being himself, I think.
He's
You don't
being
think he
himself.
does? Look at me.
No, I don't think so.
No, he's
All right, you guys not perceptive. How about you, Manuel?
Leans.
Be honest,
No,
please.
no. Do you know what the thing is?
Just because it's not asking you what doesn't mean we're lying.
I know, but I'm doing it for the.
When you
content.
say lean into it, yeah.
So dumb.
Kevin doesn't mind being picked on. Is what I'm saying.
No, but the thing is, when you say lean into it, it kind of implies, that it's not fully him, and that he's kind of known for
Exaggerating.
this. So I'm gonna try to do this all the time.
Yeah, he's exaggerating.
Which I don't think is the case.
You don't think he's
I think that's him, man.
You don't think he looks for more saucier things to say just to be as a shock value?
Every now and again, yeah.
So you agree with
just
what
to
I'm
kind of
saying?
jab
Alright,
somebody,
I
innit?
thought it is. I was just talking into the
Just
void.
to keep them honest.
Cool,
You know what I mean?
cool,
But
cool.
yeah,
So who's the truest? You think Kevin?
I think Kevin.
I think Kevin, man.
Interesting. I think Fernand. I think
Yeah, Fernand's
he
definitely.
knows that you don't like him, but he still remains the same.
He'll be mistaken then. Oh no, listen.
Like you got yourself there.
You guys see how hard it is when you just
need
say
this
something, you have to
250.
catch yourself. You're like, oh. Yeah, it's jokes.
Yeah, you don't care about him basically.
No, you're right though.
I know this,
Fernand's
man.
definitely, Fernand's consistent, man.
Yeah. And I think
that's-
also
I think that's the truth.
Temi's consistent.
100%.
I don't think so, you know.
She's a shady mother F, and she shows up every single day with the same vim.
You reckon?
100%. Imana doesn't seem to think that she's
What's her handle?
Gin and Gist.
Oh.
You see? Told you.
What does that mean? That means told you.
No, because
It was
it
telling.
makes sense, innit?
Yeah. And I love all of this still, because obviously my spirit takes to these types of people.
Yeah, because you're troublesome.
But I don't like when it is that they pretend that they're not like that.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So I'd prefer everybody to be honest and wild and whatnot. Free.
Oh, big up our Birmingham caller. You know the lady, man. Can't remember her name.
I know who you're talking about. Though.
Yeah, she's called up a
Can't
few
remember her
times.
Yeah.
And also Mo from Sweden.
Oh yeah, wasn't he from Sweden?
From Sweden. Talks the football.
Yeah.
The reaction, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, speak
Yeah.
up people.
Yeah, big up Mo, man.
He does what Gina and I do not want to do.
This is it.
All right, cool. We've
Yeah,
done enough.
yeah.
We've done
Yeah,
a good deed
so
for the day.
another year of TDA.
Yeah, man.
Obviously, this time next year, I don't want to see the same. I want it to be a wash. So
Like
it's
more
hard to even
people.
pick up the same people.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah,
There's
yeah.
so many other people that talk.
Well, but we're definitely that's gonna be the case for sure.
Yeah.
You guys, are you like sharing the video though, or just
No,
turning
don't
up?
worry. We've got something planned for
Okay.
next week, top of next week.
Pardon me.
We got some responsibilities for the community that we've just basically picked up,
Sick,
celebrated and that.
sick.
And you guys will be fully on board, I believe.
Love it. But yeah, guys,
Especially
thank you for
Kevin.
yeah, especially Kevin. You know,
I'm
Kevin ain't
surprised that
doing-
you said you love Kevin most, to be honest. I remember a time when you like, Brent, get him out of here. No, I was joking. You did. You
I'm
did.
sure I did. You ain't gonna save me. I know I did.
People change, right?
Yeah, but you know what it is? I think
Marx
yeah.
doesn't think people change.
No, it's not for the most part. They are who they are. They can adjust, but they don't
Once
change.
a cheater, always a cheater.
I think
You don't change who you are in your core, man. You could be sensible enough to make adjustments to your life or the way you move or whatever, but people are who they
we
are.
ain't changing.
Trust me.
Were you here when he said once a cheater, always a cheater, Gina?
Of course I was.
Oh, you heard him?
This morning.
Yeah.
Was he on air?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, did I say I will clip it?
You can clip
Yes,
it.
you've
I'll
got it
go
down in your
for that.
notes. You better do it. I
My
might keep
brain is
it.
full of so much mush.
No, next Monday. Come on Monday. Let's do a topic of the day. I'll tell you about how cheating is a social construct.
Mm.
No,
Monday.
don't do it yet.
Okay. Okay.
Because
You want to be in?
I have to. Because I remember when he said that to me, and I nearly had a heart attack. I couldn't believe it.
And he would have been the MVP. He'd be dead.
Nah, I still be doing even. I told you guys, if I
Yeah.
died, you better have a cardboard cutout of me.
I hear that. I thought you were going to say you're going to visit here. You can't visit here.
I'm visiting here. You can't
City
control.
sanctified.
I'm a child of God. I go wherever I want to go.
You can't come in his house.
I will be.
There are no duppies in his house. None.
I don't know what duppy is. I'm not going to be one.
But wouldn't she be like a friendly ghost?
No, there are none in here.
Friendly ghost.
She gonna be Casper.
You know, whenever Marks walks in, there's a little shiver. He's upset. He picks it back up when he goes back out.
Oh, God.
I'm so no pick it back up when he goes. It's so dumb. But no, yeah, thank you guys for supporting us. We
Yeah, you guys
appreciate
are
it,
the
man.
best. Love you.
100%, man.
Yep, get into our
Everything's back to
headlines.
ha 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 ha.
Cut the cameras.
So next first. Our next headline.
You said next verse.
Our next first. All right, so
Esther.
it's a trigger warning here. The Florida Senate on Tuesday passed a bill that would allow the death penalty for people who commit sexual battery on children under age 12. All right? I feel like a lot of people would be happy with that, to be fair. But
Everybody.
yeah, man. But the lawmakers, so the lawmakers hope the bill will ultimately lead to the U.S. Supreme Court reversing the 2008 decision that barred the death penalty for people who rape children. The State House passed the bill last week. Senate Minority Leader Lauren Book, who's a Davie Democrat who was sexually abused as a child, implored senators on Tuesday evening to vote for the bill. She said people who sexually abuse children are called predators for a reason, because they stalk and hunt down their prey. There's no statute of limitations on this crime for victims, she said. There's no end, it's always with you. The Senate voted 34-5 to pass the bill. The House voted 95-14 to approve the bill, which DeSantis, the Florida governor, is expected to sign. Next headline. Remember the situation with Alex Baldwin over the Russ?
Yes.
The Russ, yeah. So the case against actor Alex Baldwin following cinematographer Haona Hutchins' death on the Russ film set has been dismissed. So the US actor faced 2 counts of involuntary manslaughter over the fatal shooting, which occurred on the set of the Hollywood Western in October of 2021. A statement from Baldwin's attorneys on Thursday said, "We are pleased with the decision to dismiss the case against Alex Baldwin, and we encourage a proper investigation into the facts and circumstances of this tragic accident." The 65-year-old had pleaded not guilty to both charges. The actor said the gun went off accidentally and that he did not pull the trigger, but an FBI forensic report found the weapon could not have been fired unless the trigger was pulled. Long story short, guys, the case has been dismissed.
I think that's interesting, though. I think it's a bit. I feel there's a bit of a conspiracy with that.
Yeah, 100%.
Because out of nowhere, overnight. RIP to the victim, though.
Yeah, 100%. And the last headline here is there's some outrage, man. So a decision to depict Cleopatra as a ruler with African heritage in an upcoming docudrama on Netflix has sparked outrage in Egypt. So always the Egyptians, man. A lawyer has filed a complaint against African Queen Cleopatra, accusing the production of violating media laws. Fellow Egyptians accuse the show of spreading false information that the origin of Egyptian civilization is black. Distinguished archaeologist and former antiquities minister Zahi Hawass insisted to the Al-Masri Al-Yum newspaper that Cleopatra was Greek, meaning that she was light-skinned, not black. This discussion has absolutely no basis in truth. Adele James, who's a mixed-race actor playing the Ptolemaic queen, posted screenshots of abusive messages that she had received from those questioning the decision. She also wrote, "If you don't like the casting, don't watch the show." Meanwhile, the executive producer of the series and the wife of Will Smith, Jada Pinkett Smith, was quoted on Netflix's promotional website in February saying, "We don't often get to see or hear stories about black queens, and that was really important for me, as well as for my daughter and just for my community to be able to know these stories because there are tons of them." Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. But I just wanted to say, the Egyptians, who obviously kind of share this type of sentiment, are haters. Ancient Egyptian civilization is black.
You reading
Black
the news, or
Africa.
is this...
Oh, this is just me. This is just me.
You're ripping.
He's just doing what he does best.
I just had to say it, you know what I'm saying? Like, ancient civilization, the origins of Egyptian civilization, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ancient Egypt civilization are black. They're black. Black African, period. That's it.
Do they say that they're not black?
Yeah, they think they're Egyptian, man. Like, as in modern day Egyptian, who were Arabs.
Because obviously I don't know about what you're talking about, innit?
Yeah.
So I'm just thinking, is this something that's going to get us into a second
No,
anniversary?
this is real. No. This is real. The other one's real too, but this is real.
Okay.
Like this. To be fair though, what I will say, if I'm being entirely honest, Cleopatra was not black.
Okay.
She was from the Ptolemaic dynasty. This is when Egypt was invaded and the Greeks took over. So she was not black. Her dad was a white Greek, right?
Okay.
Her mom could have been like a black Egyptian or whatever, but we don't know. But the ancient Egypt civilization, like pre-dynasty, like old, middle kingdom, all black people.
Okay.
So these Egyptian people can mind their business and, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And you just want to let people know that...
I just want people to know. Sorry, guys.
Nah, I meant you want to let people know that these were your thoughts and your views.
These are my thoughts and my views only, but it's based on history.
Right.
Read the works of Sheikh Anta Diop. And just proper historians, man. Don't listen to Zahi Hawass. Sorry, guys, I keep going on. It's your fault, man.
It's giving me an insight. We've missed the Kyrie Kanye E-man, though. Let's have him back. Well, no, we'll see. All right. Is that it? Let's get into Word on Road. Okay, so the first headline I have for you guys is trigger warning. So it's trigger warning of sexual assault, trigger warning of grooming, trigger warning of maybe kidnap. It's trigger warnings, isn't it? It's very uncomfortable. So yeah. But basically, Marques Houston has been trending for a minute on the internet now. And I didn't want to report on it just yet until I guess I had more. So I've done more and I've had to do my research for it and all. It's a whole thing, right? So basically, yeah, he went viral. Well, I say viral, but attention was drawn to him in 2020 when he got married. And he got married to a 19-year-old. I believe he was 38 at the time and she was 19. And there was a whole thing, obviously a 19-year gap between them. And there was a whole thing. And yeah, and they've got a kid now. So yeah, they got engaged in 2019. They had a kid 2020. And beautiful Beautiful little girl though. But anyways, so there was a whole controversy around it because obviously the age gap and whatever. And then people started doing their diggings into like the girl and what she was like and all that kind of stuff. So he's a Jehovah's Witness and so is she, right? So I thought, okay, sometimes, with social media, people, it's not as it seems. It's not as the headline says it is. So I decided to do my diggings. And they basically had an article, exclusive interview with People, as in People magazine. And they were talking about their relationship. And this is what they say their story is that they met in 2018 at a Jehovah's Witness event and then got engaged in March 2019, which is 5 months after they were dating with love intentional situations. And they got married August 2020, the year after that. Cool. So he says about her that, she basically came into his life and changed his life and they communicate well and it's just everything. She's just the perfect woman for him. From when he met her, he knew this was going to be his wife. Reading the article, I'll be honest with you, she seemed very, very happy as well. And my conclusion was just like, you know what? If sis is happy and she loves it, if she likes it, I love it kind of thing. But then I started some more diggings into who she was. And it turns out, because basically he's getting a lot of accusations about essentially grooming her to marry her. And he met her through Chris Stokes, who has not got a good reputation for these things. So there's that. So I started to do my digging, and it turns out that basically she was a teenager who was always running away from home. So she was a runaway, right? And she was raised by her grandparents, and she went missing when she was the age 16. So there was a whole missing child situation, news articles and whatever about her. And the next time she pops up is when she's 19 and engaged to Marques Houston. And basically, there was a girl on Twitter who tweeted years ago that Marques Houston came to her door as a Jehovah's Witness trying to preach to her and stuff. And then she actually came back when obviously all this stuff has happened. And she was like, him saying that he met this girl in 2018 is a lie. Because he came to my door in 2016 and this girl was with him. So essentially, it's going into that whole, she was groomed for him to then marry her.
Did you not also see when he said how, although he met her before when he met her and she was underage, nothing happened between them until she became legal?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. So he tries to say because he's trying to stick to a story of I met her when she was 18. So technically, he met her when she was 17, but they didn't start dating until she was 18. And then they got engaged when she was 19. So he's trying to act like he did everything the right way. So obviously, it's all
None of it is right. I'm sorry.
None of it is right. I feel like, yeah. Because at first I thought, okay, maybe this makes me uncomfortable because maybe the age gap is mad. 19 years is wild to me. She's a kid, she's a child.
And how old is he again?
He's 40. So at the moment, he's 41 and she's 22. So for me, that age gap is wild anyway. 100%. But then I thought, let me read this with an open heart. So I think knowing more about her background and stuff like that is wild.
It makes sense.
It does. And I think I then went into more diggings. This is serious trigger warning here. Remember when Raz B came out and talked about being raped by Marques Houston and how he was groomed and all that kind of stuff, and this other guy, I forgot his name, he passed away. The guy, he was also, I can't remember his name now, but yeah, but he was there's a video online of Raz B on the phone to this guy as well. Let me try and find his name actually. And they were talking, and the guy was literally saying everything that happened with him, and it's the same thing that happened with Raz B, to the point where they could even tell you what the room looked like, what the carpet looked like, all that kind of stuff. And then when they were done assaulting them, and when they stood up to Marques and Chris Stokes, it was allegedly, because Chris loves to sue, allegedly, they allegedly then dumped them in some place, and Raz was like, that's where I got dumped to, kind of thing.
What do you mean dumped in some,
as in they got kicked out of the house where they lived. Yeah, they got kicked out of the house. What is the guy's name? What phone was that on when I did that? Yeah, sorry, I can't find it now. But anyways, but that guy sadly passed away. I think when I was looking at him, his track record, he was an actor in Romeo and Juliet, black guy, and then he had a car crash. But anyway, so then all of this is going on, right? And then Marques Houston had an interview with Page Six, exclusively with Page Six, and I don't know whether I need people's PR firms to start doing a better job at trying to get a hold of situations. So he was basically talking about how, he gets people coming at him about the whole, the 19-year age gap with him and his wife, this, that, and the other. He was basically defending his choices, right? But then he defended his choices by saying why it is that he doesn't date women his age. So this is what he said. He said, a red flag to me. He's basically said that women his age have a lot of baggage. They have too much baggage. Agbaya, they have too much baggage. He said, a red flag to me was always a woman that had a kid. Nothing against single women, but single mothers with children are a red flag for me. So when I read that, I thought, okay, that's fair. If that's a red flag for you, that's absolutely fair. But then he goes on in the interview to talk about how this is something that his dad raised him with. But then he basically goes on an interview to talk about how women his age, they do the whole I'm independent and whatever. He likes to take care of his woman. He said he feels like they've got funky attitudes. And this is why he'd rather date a younger woman. But the thing is, this is grooming talk. This is how people who groom, this is what they say. These are the kind of things that they say. So it's so ironic that he thinks he's defending what he's done right, but the whole time he's just highlighting what it is that people that groom and adults that talk to kids on the internet and stuff say to them. It's very, very...
I was going to say something, but I don't want to... Yeah, no point.
Yeah, he went on to say, women that are my age... He said, I'm 41, she's 22. I could have married a 44-year-old woman. First of all, you could have married a 35-year-old. Heck, you could have married a 31-year-old. You could have married a 41. But anyway, he said, I'm 41, she's 22. I could have been married to a 44-year-old woman and it could have been disastrous. Women that are my age, they kind of have a different outlook on life. Like a lot of women my age are very independent. They're very like, I don't need a man to do this for me because I can do it for myself. I come from a generation that I love to provide for my wife. He says there's a lot of women my age I've dated. They may have baggage. They may have kids. They may not. There's so many different women I've been with throughout my life. And it just so happens that this one, which is Maya, his wife, caught my heart. Everything that I prayed for and everything that I wanted in a woman she came with, although she was young, I'm young in spirit. They love to say that one. Old men love to say that. That's the uncle's favorite lines. Say, I'm young in spirit. But anyways, and then he went on to then talk about immature. So I'm going to talk about one of his immature bandmates. He went on to say, this is Marques Houston, by the way. He said, in the immature days, we would have light-skinned girls in our music videos. Then people would question, why can't you get a black girl? And then it's like, oh yeah, I only like light-skinned girls. Then the plus-size girls will come and get me. And I was like, man, I can't catch a break. So I don't know why that was relevant to any of this. I read the whole article and that little part had nothing to play with anything. So basically, Rome, from Immature, then came out to talk about that part, about the immature part. And he said, it's unfortunate that in the moment of mourning and grieving my brother, I would have to speak on statements that I do not agree with. But as a member of Immature, I would like to extend my sincerest apologies in regards to the insensitive statement made by my former group member, Marques Houston. We were raised by a tribe of strong, independent women who faced hardships we will never fully understand. Women today have enough battles to endure, including the policing of their bodies, equal pay in the workplace, and beauty standards. It's never okay to degrade one group of women in order to praise another. Facts. Black women in particular are often on the receiving end of the constant negative stereotypes they fight against daily. And as a young group of the 90s, I struggle to say this word, group of the 90s, we did not fully understand the concept of colorism in the entertainment industry and never intentionally isolated any particular group of women in our music videos. We would be nothing without the loyal fans who have stood by us for 3 decades, some who happen to now be hardworking single mothers. And he just went on to say that we represent, basically, we as men should not be disrespecting women, all that kind of stuff. It's all weird, man. But Marques seems to not care. He posted something on his story yesterday, talking about, what did he say? Sorry, hold on. Yeah, he said on his story, to all my fans, supporters, and real truth seekers, I can see how the media would love to pin people against people for monetary gain. But when you're at peace, loving life, and able to still make a positive impact in the entertainment world for over 2 decades, it's so easy to move out the way and let bottom feeders eat. Hashtag protect your peace. I love you all. It's difficult, innit? I don't know if his wife is reunited with her family. There's talks that she isn't, since she went missing. It's just so messy and so distasteful. But if it is a case where she was groomed and she is in a very unhealthy situation, then I wish her escape from that. But if it's a case where this is genuine, then I hope this is something that does not affect their marriage. But I guess if anything happens, I'll keep an eye on the case. But it is interesting to me that how he and Chris Stokes went like no court, no nothing over the alleged allegations. It's wild. But yeah, that happened. And then someone else who is getting all the smoke at the moment is Jonathan Majors. So I told you guys last...
Sorry.
All right, that's resounding. I love it.
I take back everything I said before.
Okay.
Girl,
this is the thing.
I retract
Embarrassing.
everything I said.
Like, basically, right? So I told you guys last week that his PR firm and his management have basically stopped working with him, essentially. He's got a lot of work in the works, and there's some of the work has been like pulled and stuff like that. But in terms of the Marvel stuff, that is still they're just keeping a close eye on how things unravel. Because I think they were meant to start shooting next year spring anyway, so they've got time, to be fair. But basically, what's been alleged now, or what's happening, or is being reported, is that more women are coming forward, like more abuse victims have come forward, and they're working with the DA's office to support the case. So he's due in court on the 8th of May, and obviously I'll keep an eye on that and let you guys know whatever's to come from that. But that's apparently what's happening. But his lawyers have released a statement. They're saying that Jonathan Majors is innocent and has not abused anyone. We have provided irrefutable evidence to the district attorney that the charges are false. We are confident that he will be fully exonerated. And then also, basically, a video has been released of his ex that he allegedly attacked, or assaulted, so I should say, allegedly assaulted of her in the club. Because basically she claimed that she had a broken finger. But then the video, she's at the club. So his team, I don't know what his team think they're doing. All these things they keep leaking is not helping the case. So they're basically trying to say like, well, if her finger was broken, why was she at the club?
What's that got to do with a broken finger? People go to the club in crutches.
They're trying to say she should have been
let alone a finger. No, but do you get what I mean? A finger.
Exactly. And I don't understand. I just don't understand what his team are doing. I feel like everything they do, they must hate him.
They're clutching the straws.
They must hate him though, because they're essentially what it looks like from public perception is that your defense is victim blaming. That's wild. But anyways, I'm going to keep an eye on all of this and let you guys know what it is that's happening when he goes to court on the 8th of May. And then my last bit of news I'm going to go through really quickly is Young Miami Carisha had an exclusive interview with The Cut. Beautiful photos. Very, very beautiful pictures and photo shoot. Loved it. But she basically opened up about a lot of stuff. She talked about that BMF thing you guys mentioned earlier. She talked about it and she said it was embarrassing for her. We were laughing, but she said, you know what? She's a kidder as well. She's like, I can laugh at myself. I laugh at myself when I need to. She talked about how, I'm just going to breeze through it. She basically talked about as well how there will be new music coming out with City Girls. She said summer, which would be good. She also said about her, sorry, I'm being distracted. She also
Sorry, I'm
talked,
so sorry.
It's all right. What is it?
Where did that come from?
Twitter.
What is it to do with?
It's obviously
Some
event.
nonsense. It's very evil.
Is this to do with Word on Road?
No, but I didn't want to disrupt you.
You can't do that though.
Is it
You're
like
sending it
I've,
around.
I've seen it.
Oh.
Let me see. I'm not going to be able to concentrate until I see it now.
Absolutely
Sorry, guys.
disgusting. These animals, man.
No.
These are the people that should get the death penalty.
Carisha, please. So, Carisha, she basically talked about how the BMF thing was absolutely, it was funny. She laughed about it, blah, blah. There will be City Girls music, a new album coming from them this summer. They're still, just making final tweaks and stuff like that. I'm looking forward to that. I love a City Girl summer. She also talked about grieving, what it was like grieving her baby's father. So her sons, she's got 2 kids. The son and Summer. I know Summer's name because Summer came in summer. And it was meant to be a City Girl summer and young man was pregnant. But congratulations and all that great stuff. But basically, yeah, so her son, his father sadly passed away. I think about maybe 2 years ago now, I think. But yeah, she talked about what it was like grieving that during, like, while being a public figure. And she said around the time he passed away, she was doing a lot of stuff So she never really got to sit down with that grief. And it just hit out of nowhere. She just had a breakdown. And she found herself basically, she said she basically she was depressed, essentially. And that was difficult for her. But she said at that time as well, what helped her, she was dating a basketball player. And he was someone that was just there for her and just offered her support in that way. And I know that's how one of the ways that she and Diddy also bonded. And speaking of Diddy, she also said that they're no longer together. Said they're cool, they're friends, but they don't go together anymore. But I thought it was a really, really good interview. It was really, really cool. She talked about the way she talks as well. People always make fun about how she talks and stuff. And she said how... Say again?
So I do.
I love it.
No, I don't know. I think she's so pretty until she opens her mouth.
Oh, I love it. But she said how basically with that, she wants to change the way she talks. But she said she says it, but she never follows through with it. It's hard. Even people tell me I talk fast, I'm like, it's hard not to. But yes, she talked about that and mentioned that as well and said that she wants to be able to talk properly and she's going to do it, but she's never followed through. But, it is what it is, I guess. And yeah, man, it was a good interview. I think it's a really good interview. If you want to learn, if you like them and you want to get to know more beyond the music, I would say check it out. It was an exclusive interview with The Cut. So big up them. But that is all from me. Let's get into the People's Journal.
I don't give a shit.
All right.
That's what, you see, I see him use the word, so I just give it back.
All right, people. Well, welcome to the People's Journal. I'll give you the news from an economics point of view. I was looking to kind of skip the People's Journal today, but it's some important stuff, man. Breaking news, man. Dominic Raab has resigned.
I heard him resign. I don't know why he resigned.
Man.
Is that the one that they've been accused of bullying and stuff?
That's exactly the
Oh
one.
no, he should have been gone.
I call him Rob.
No, but it was.
I say Raab.
Raab, yes, Raab.
You used to say Raab.
I say Rob.
No, I was going to say Raab.
But people were mocking how I was saying it.
Yeah, Raab.
It's Raab, it's correct though, isn't it?
It's Rob.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I thought it was Rob.
Oh, serious?
It was. You used to say Raab. I started saying Raab, and then here you are.
I don't think so.
No,
I
he
always
never
said-
used to say
I
Raab.
said
Did he not?
He always said Raab.
Because I thought it was.
wrong all the time.
Oh, wow, okay, Mr.
Is it
Raab.
wrong or is it?
I like Raab though.
I
man.
think Raab makes more sense. Raab sounds about Raab.
You know what I mean?
It sounds about right.
Call yourself Raab now and then come back as a
Raab.
as a new guy. But yeah, you're right. He's the guy that was reported for allegedly bullying, and he said that he had promised to resign if the inquiry basically found evidence of him bullying, and so this is him keeping his word basically. But he did want to highlight the fact that the inquiry dismissed all of the allegations, by the way, except for two of them. Sunak has also come out came out before, I should say. I don't want to say he's come out, in response to this resignation, but he did come out before and say that he has not recognized the allegations, basically. He was not told about this before, even though people were trying to say that, look, you knew prior to making him your number two, you know what I'm saying? But he's like, no, I never knew about this, so don't try and put it on me as well. And obviously, we could kind of tell that he was kind of reluctant to get rid of Raab as well. So, yeah, this is just new information, man, pretty much. It just happened. Next thing I want to talk about is, remember before we were talking about Peter Murrell, who is the former chief executive of the SNP, Scottish National Party, who is also the husband of Nicola Sturgeon.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, remember he got arrested, but they let him back and this, that, and the third. Apparently, the SNP, the party, owes him money. Yeah,
after they tried to accuse her of fraud. Look at that.
But you know what I'm saying? So yeah, apparently he gave the party a loan of £107,000 in June of 2021. And the SNP has repaid half of the money. But yeah, it's still outstanding, man. They owe that guy money. So obviously he's going to be collecting his 50K soon.
That's right.
Other thing I want to talk about is about the Windrush campaigners, basically. A new decision came out to drop the recommendations that were made after the Windrush debacle, basically, right? Independent inquiry basically looked into it, did their findings, published a Windrush lessons learned review in 2020, and they made 30 recommendations, right? And all of these recommendations were originally accepted by the former Home Secretary, Priti Patel. So remember, everyone kind of said Priti Patel was kind of like, this wicked woman, this, that, and the third. But credit to her, she accepted all of them. Now, Suella Braverman, as we know, who's now the person in her role, she's pretty much U-turned on that decision. And she wants to scrap some of the plans. Some of the plans that she wants to scrap is basically establishing a migrants commissioner. So again, this was some of the recommendations that were made during this review. Also, she doesn't want to not increase the powers, of the independent chief inspector of borders and immigration, and also to hold reconciliation events within the Windrush community. So these are some of the things that she said, look, we don't need none of this bollocks, basically. And the Windrush campaigners have come out and said, look, this is a big slap in the face, man. You obviously haven't learned from before, or you just don't care. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, makes sense. This next thing is not full blown like economics, but like I always say, economics is life and life is economics. And this particular thing I wanted to highlight because I feel like those of us who've got kids who are kind of like of age, who are on TikTok and stuff, need to be very careful, man. Because another kid has come out, a 13-year-old boy who's died, trigger warning, pardon me, who's died from overdosing, taking 14 Benadryl tablets. And this was a viral challenge. I don't know what type of challenge this is on TikTok. Man. So kids are doing this. You remember the young boy that died?
Yeah, holding his breath or something like that, wasn't it?
Something like this. This is all from internet, apparently.
That's sad.
So yeah, man, please, guys out there, you've got all the kids and stuff, man. Monitor them, and don't let this be your reality. This is nonsense. And the last thing I want to talk about is it's probably going to be sad news to every person in here, and this is that apparently the world is facing the worst rice shortage in 20 years, man. Are you not going to migrate from rice to?
Do you know what's mad? I was thinking I don't even eat rice like that.
I eat rice every day.
You eat rice, yeah, there's a shortage, man.
But isn't that good news?
Is that long grain or?
I think just in general, I think
Salah would say it's good news.
Yeah, Sally would be very happy about this for us,
But then again, eating nuts.
But many of us can't do without rice, innit? So it's just gonna put the price up, and we're gonna buy. You know what I'm saying? Like Gina right here will be buying.
I'm gonna still buy rice.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you're just gonna be buying expensive rice.
Everything's going up.
It's life, innit? Everything's expensive now. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. But this is the worst shortage in 20 years. They're saying. So yeah. But that's pretty much it for the People's Journal.
Thank you. Let's get into Sis. What would you do?
Hi, ladies. I've got 2 female friends, and they are opposite predicaments. Can I continue?
Oh, no, sorry,
okay. Both of them have gotten pregnant. One of them doesn't want the child, but the guy does, and the other one does want the child, but the guy doesn't. The second one who does want the child is with a guy that is screaming to her that he is not going to stay with her if she has the child. She's hoping that even if he doesn't stay with her, he still fulfills his duties as a father. But I'm telling her that he's going to be very sketchy with that. He already has 2 children with his ex, and I even think that his main and my friend is the side. The first one is with a guy who stayed with her for 4 years trying for a child. He doesn't know that she's been seeing her ex on and off while she's been with him. And he's not completely sure that the child is her boyfriend, and she's not completely sure that the child isn't her boyfriend, that the child is her boyfriend's. Plus, she's not ready to have a child with him yet, as she's not ready to settle down. She's got a little city girl left in her, but she knows this guy is the one she wants to settle with once she's done. Her boyfriend has threatened to leave her if she doesn't have the child, as they've been trying for so long. What advice would you have for both of them? Love you guys so much and happy anniversary.
That's wild.
So I feel like I have to read that again because there's a lot going on and it kind of threw me off.
I think let's do it in sections because there's 2 dilemmas in it.
So there's 2 dilemmas. 2 girls have gotten pregnant. One doesn't want the child, but her boyfriend does. Okay. And the other one does want the child, but the guy doesn't. So the one who wants the child is with a guy that is screaming to her that he is not going to stay with her if she has the child. She's hoping that even if he doesn't stay with her, he will still fulfill his duties as a father. But I'm telling her that he's going to be very sketchy because he's already got 2 children with his ex. And I even think that my friend is his side and not the main. So let's deal with that one.
Yeah, let's deal with that one. So basically, she's pregnant. He doesn't want the kid. If you have the kid, I'm going to leave you.
Yeah, and he's already got 2 kids.
He's not going to be, she needs to be prepared to be a single mum.
Basically.
He's not going to be in that child's life.
Yeah.
Don't rely on that.
Yeah, you can't rely, If he said, I don't want a child.
He said what he said.
He said what he said.
And he's already got 2 kids.
Period.
So
all right then. Mark said period.
Yeah, he's already got 2 kids, so it's not like fatherhood is going to be something new to him. Yeah, and he's already made the decision that he doesn't want this child,
and he's not going to be in the kid's life. He's not going to feel any responsibility.
So if you are planning on having the child, just bear in mind that you are most likely going to be raising this child on your own. Yeah, and if that's something that you can handle and you're prepared to do, then go forth and prosper. Yeah, if you're not, then think about
Look at your options.
Yeah, look at what your options are, because I feel like this man's made it quite clear, and you hoping that he'll fulfill his duties is like a hope and a prayer.
Do you know what's mad? That is actually a full circle moment. Remember we had that conversation when we first started. Do you guys remember? And we talked about if a guy says he doesn't want to be in the child's life, should you then expect him to still be there? Obviously with me, like this is a very sensitive topic for me. And for me, the kids are always going to be the most important thing. And I feel like you can have no dealings with the mother of the child, but still your child is roaming out in the streets, innit? Do you get what I mean?
Maybe money. Maybe you can't get my time, but maybe money.
Mark said maybe you can't get his time, but maybe money. He actually did this money. And that's the thing, and that's my thing, because, that's my thing. So, but I think in this situation, where he's made it clear to her that I am not checking for the child, I'm going to leave you if you have this child. That man is not going to have £1 towards that kid. You're going to have to go through the state and stuff like that. So I think what you said, I think she needs to have her prepared. If she really wants a kid, prepared to be a single mother, which is sad, but prepared to do that. Like rustling, like
and it's not getting any quieter. No. You're still continuing.
Sorry, they can't hear it, but
can they not?
No,
okay.
but it's putting me off. You could have gone outside.
Sorry.
All right.
Inconsiderate. I'm joking.
Have a nice weekend.
What's the logic of having a youth with a man who's clearly told you he don't?
You're on the mic.
But you know what it is? Let me tell you what it is, because you might want the child.
And I might not believe in ways to get rid of the kid.
Yeah, I might just, I hear what you're saying, but it's not even a logic thing, For me, it's like, if I want to have a child and the guy says he doesn't want the child, that's it, it's done. Like, and if I've made that decision, I'm not having a conversation with anybody else. I'm not hoping on a wish and a prayer, because he's made it clear. Do you get what I mean? So, in this scenario, with her saying, I hope that he will still fulfill, no.
Can I add to that as well?
There's no logic in that.
I feel like what needs to happen though is, I think a lot of time when it comes to this conversation, it's like, the women, blah, blah. But I think men actually need to, if you don't want kids, you need to be so on job to make sure there's no situations where you could have a kid. You need to be strapping up. You need to be, see you later. You need to make sure that she's on contraception. I feel like guys don't do their due diligence. I feel like a lot of guys rely on the woman to do the due diligence, not to get pregnant. But then when she gets pregnant and she says, well, it's my body, it's confusion. But you've always given her that responsibility. And I think more men need to stop doing that. That's what needs to happen.
I think you're right.
I'm not gonna just stop.
Because I know that I don't want
sleeping with girls that you don't want to have kids with. I know it's easier said than done.
No, but dead ass.
Because it's always how can you be pregnant when two people have sex? Isn't like I don't. It's to me it's a proper no shit Sherlock moment.
But that's the thing.
But sometimes the guy is going into the situation believing that the woman is also on the same page and that we don't want to have kids here.
That's the thing.
And sometimes women, especially when they get emotional and hormonal and things of that nature,
you might change your mind.
Yep. And so the guy feels hard done by.
But that's why I'm saying that to prevent this,
this is why in the Bible,
that you're stepping up.
This is why biblically you're not meant to have sex outside of marriage.
This is true.
Okay, because Jesus said it.
I'm just saying.
We do what we do. But do you know what I mean? Like this is, and that's my thing, because I do think people can change their minds, and that's human. That's it happens. Do you get what I mean? Yeah. But I think if everyone, and I think checking in as well. People have conversations at the start, and then they just don't talk about it anymore. Things change. People change their minds. So like, do check-ins. Do you get what I mean? But also, don't be careless, because I know women as well who are like, I don't want a baby, but there's no protection in this situation. Like, you're not on contraception. There's no. You are just wishing on vibes. Just hoping vibes is what will keep that. But honestly, I think people don't have sex with people that you don't see as a potential. Like if something was to happen, because obviously with like contraception and all this kind of stuff, it's not 100%. Do you get what I mean? But be having sex with somebody that you feel like, you know what, if it was a case where I found myself in that position, I trust you to be a good father.
Yeah.
That would be a very responsible thing to do.
It is very responsible, and people need to adopt that.
I think
it's not that hard
I
either.
don't want to speak for anybody, but I feel like women do that more than men.
Yeah.
What do you want more than
men? I think that if something was to go wrong here, right? Not wrong, but wrong.
But wrong.
Then like you'll be a good dad. I don't think men think if something goes wrong here,
she'll be a good mum. No. I always think that. I'm not intimate with anybody if I don't think you're going to be a good father.
Yeah. And also, I'm sorry, but if we're having sex, just know that if I get pregnant, I'm not having an abortion. Sorry.
And this is a conversation you need to have as well. You need to have this conversation.
So it's literally up to you what you decide to do from this moment onwards. I've made it clear where I stand.
A lot of the time, women are not as clear as that. That's super clear.
I'm having this baby.
That's what I'm saying. Prior.
I'm having this baby.
And this is what I'm saying. People need to have, it's honestly, all it comes down to is conversations. If you have the
100%.
right conversations, and again, super clear, none of this, oh, well, let's see how it goes, or let's crush that bridge. No, like, if you have very, very clear conversations with people, like Gina said, if you're with me, baby,
Just
if
know,
I'm
innit?
pregnant,
Yeah, for real.
guess what? You might be planning a baby shower.
Yeah,
We're having a baby.
And the thing is, in that situation, no guy will afterwards come to you and say anything.
Oh, but you
And I'm
don't tell me
confused.
X, Y, and Z.
But do you know what, though?
Hmm?
They do.
But that's an insane person
That's
because
the
you've
thing.
made it clear.
That's the thing. But then what's sad is that I'm now, because you've led me to believe that you understood what I was saying, but now I'm in this predicament.
Yeah, that's
Do you get what I mean? There's those conversations as well, obviously.
That's true.
But yeah, because the second one, oh dear.
Second one is basically, her guy has stayed with her for 4 years and they've been trying for a child. He doesn't know that she's been seeing her ex on and off though whilst they've been together. So she's not even completely sure that her child is her boyfriend's. Plus, she's not ready to have a child with him yet, as she don't really want to settle down. She's still got a little city girl left in her. But the guy wants to settle and he's threatened to leave her if she doesn't have the child, as they've been trying for so long. So with her,
That's wild. I can't believe that.
yeah,
That's
with
mean.
her,
That's horrible.
I just think this is nuts, because I don't. If you know that
your
the
partner
guy,
is
if you
dying
know
for
that
it.
the guy is gagging for it, and you've been trying for so long for a child,
Why are
right?
you messing around?
If that's not what you're on, then I feel like you should have made it clear. And why are you trying to have a child if you don't want to have a child?
Again, you're being irresponsible.
Because now you're pregnant. You can't tell him, oh, I don't want this child, because you've been trying for a child.
And you're
Like,
cheating.
And you're cheating on top. Sis, I'm not
Oh,
gonna
that's
lie.
mad.
This
You're
is
damn bad.
This is why men fear us, man. It's so annoying.
No, absolutely.
I don't know.
I'll be honest with
Because
you, I'll be
every
honest
time
with
I
you,
try and argue, yeah, men will always be like, no, but after God fear women and the stuff that you lot do, and I always say, like, do you know what, I'm not gonna lie, like, we're just as bad as each other.
Yeah,
But
I think
stuff
women are
like-
sneakier.
But this is the reason why this is worse, and I get why men say when women cheat it's worse, is because I feel like when it comes to men, it's kind of like surface level. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
With us, it's always layered.
Yeah.
Why is it your
Like-
ex? Why is your ex in
Like
it?
why? Like
Yeah.
first and foremost, you don't want this child. You still got city girl era left in you.
Okay.
You want to be out in these streets.
But you're trying
And
for the
then-
baby.
But you're trying for a baby, and you're
With a
cheating.
man of 4 years.
And then you're
4
cheating with your
years.
ex. The layers.
It's ridiculous.
Make it
Yes,
make
sis.
sense.
This is mad. This is bad.
This is a fearful situation,
This,
and I
no,
get
this is
why.
different. I'll be honest with you. How I know to fear women is when big up Oloni every single time. But when Oloni has certain kind of threads, I'm like, men done bad. Like,
I'm telling
it's
you.
mad. But this situation,
Yeah.
I don't
think-
even know what my advice is. I'll be honest with you.
I'm gonna be honest, yeah. You just have to be You have to be honest and let
Can
him
you-
know where you stand. Because
Can you do a DNA test for a baby
before they're born,
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I heard you could.
Because if
You
it's a
could.
case-
I think it's more of a sort of blood test. I'm not too sure though.
But she doesn't want to have the baby anyway, isn't it? Okay, this is my advice. If you
I'm
don't-
not gonna
This
lie,
is my
yeah.
advice here. Sorry, everyone.
Having a baby that you don't really want, to then find out that's not even your boyfriend's and then it's your ex's.
Yeah, and your ex don't want you, by the way. Your ex don't want you. The L's are just endless. It's just, you're being slapped about with the L's.
I'm shuddering.
Okay, this is my advice for her. She doesn't want a baby, right? She
I
wants
can't
to be a
believe it
city
from my
girl.
eyes.
So I would say that do whatever it is that you want to do in terms of not having a baby and leave your boyfriend. I don't think you deserve that, man. I'll be
You
honest
don't.
with you. I think for anyone who is desiring a child, I think they need to be with somebody who's also wanting to have a child with them. Do you get what I mean? If this man been wanting a kid for 4 years and you're here, clearly you're not happy. Clearly you don't want to be with the man because you're with your ex as well. Polygyny, I don't believe in all of that. You're either here or you're there. One or the other. And I think if he's someone who's actively trying to have a child, leave that, set that man, let him go and be with a woman who will give him what he wants. I think I honestly think this is selfish. I think you should do whatever you want to do in terms of the baby, whatever you want to tell him, and be like, I don't know if it's a gamble. You could do that if you want to have the baby. Be like, do you know what? I'll be honest with you. I've been messing with my ex. I don't know if the baby's yours or the ex. And if the baby's his, then you will find out how to co-parent. Because obviously he wants a kid anyway, and it would be cool. But if it's a thing where you're not going to keep the baby, don't keep the baby, but don't stay with that man. I think
you've done him.
You've done him a lot of damage, and that's really out of order, man.
That baby belongs to the ex, you know. She be
It's
trying
never,
for years.
it's never the man you want to
No,
be
but it's
with
true,
for.
and it makes sense. They've been trying for years, you know.
Imagine.
Yeah.
And now,
I've seen this happen too many times on one of them judges.
Judge Judy, Judge
Yeah,
all of them.
Yeah, so that's our advice. But as always, please get back to us and let us know how it pans out. We'd be very appreciative of that. And let's get into our last set of headlines.
Thank you. Did you get dumped or not?
All right, people. So next headline. I'm not sure if you guys have. In fact, I don't even know why I'm starting. I'm thinking about so many different things. Gina,
Hello.
you got a blue tick on Twitter, innit?
No, on Instagram.
Okay, I was gonna ask.
Oh,
if you
Marques
took it
did
from you.
though.
But I'm seeing
Yeah.
people are getting
No,
it
not on Twitter.
taken away, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I heard Beyonce got hers removed.
Beyonce.
Yeah, on the radio today.
That's basically it. That's basically the headline. So the
Beyonce.
Pope, J.K. Rowling,
Pope could have lost his. He's not doing his services for blue tick.
Cristiano Ronaldo, Jay-Z, Anton Deck have all lost their blue ticks and social.
Why though?
Yeah. Basically, Twitter's had about 300,000 verified users under the original blue tick system. Many of them athletes, musicians, journalists, and other public figures. But the only blue ticks left will be those who have a Twitter blue subscription.
Oh,
So if
wow.
you
You have to pay for it.
You
Yeah.
have to pay for it.
Exactly.
Do you know what I find really interesting as well? Yeah, so like I've noticed on Instagram, yeah, like you can buy the tick on Instagram as well,
I believe
innit?
so, yeah.
Can you?
So,
Oh, wow.
yeah, because now it's like I'm seeing so many like new accounts following me with blue ticks, and whenever I go to click their page, I get really confused. I'm like, why do you have a like? Obviously,
like-
in my head, I remember I know how people get blue ticks.
Yeah.
But I will see someone with like 900 followers and a blue tick, and I'm like, wait, why? And then when I look through their page, I'm like,
Go here.
like I'm just like, why do you have a blue ticket? Like, not saying that, but it's just it's very interesting.
Sorry, quickly. Is that ick?
What people?
Because it's for me.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
I remember you saying that.
Yes.
But it's maybe just because.
No, but you know
what?
what?
I mean? You wouldn't
Like,
have
I think what I said was, it depends on the purpose. So if you have like a brand that you're trying to like be more visible, I understand. If you don't, like I said, the people I'm seeing, it's really making me scratch my head because I don't understand. Like, what is it? Just the
Yeah, I'll be
slides
honest
in
with you.
DMs? Like, what's the?
It's an equal round for me.
If they use the same method on Instagram and start removing blue ticks, right, and like requiring you to pay, obviously you pay for yours, right, or no?
No.
I think you should, would you not?
Because you got the notoriety to not need it to pay, right?
Yeah.
But would you not want to keep that because you're still going further?
But is it going to make a difference in the sense where
Just put a
like
blue tick back.
no,
But
but
that's the
like
thing, because I'm thinking that, because actually, if everyone starts buying it,
the whole point of a blue tick in the first place, was to have certain benefits, right? So for me, if those benefits no longer exist because everyone has it, what's the point?
Yeah.
I could just continue as I should just continue as I am.
Yeah.
Do you get what I
never
mean?
change.
Yeah, so I don't know.
All right, makes sense. Well, the next headline, and this is a trigger warning here, and this is unfortunate news, man, as well. Sudan's military has rejected the opportunity for further peace talks with a rival paramilitary force, saying it would only accept terms for a complete surrender as the two sides continue to wage a bloody battle for the control of the African country. Thousands of civilians fled Sudan's capital, Khartoum, on Thursday, whilst the fragile 24-hour ceasefire was in place. But the Sudanese military statement has now raised the likelihood of a renewed surge in the conflict once the latest truce ends. The conflict, which began last weekend, we spoke about this throughout the week, has killed at least 330 people and injured a further 3,300, according to the World Health Organization. Sudan's medical system has been left on the brink of collapse by the fighting, with many hospitals forced to shut down and others running out of supplies. And the last headline, trigger warning here, this is also some very sad news, man. And officials have said that at least 78 people have been killed in a crush at a school in Yemen's rebel-held capital, Sanaa, during a charity event for Ramadan. The incident began after hundreds crowded in a narrow street in the Bab El Yamin area late on Wednesday to get handouts of $9 from a merchant. It's because of that,
So sad.
Yeah, man. Videos show people screaming for help and others trying to pull them free. But later footage appeared to show dozens of bodies on the ground, as well as shoes and clothing all over steps and stuff like that. But yeah, man. Sad news, man. And yeah, that's it for the headlines.
Are you guys reacting to stuff today?
Let's be quick.
All right, reactions.
And yeah, what was I going to say, man? Man United, man. Obviously, our Man United fan is not in the building. And Sevilla has beat Man United yesterday 3-0. Yeah, man. So Man United crashed out. They crashed out of the Europa League, as a pitiful, that's what the headline is saying. They call it a pitiful 3-0 defeat, man, at the Sevilla Stadium. So they failed to book their place in the semi-finals with a crushing 5-2 aggregate victory for Sevilla. United threw away a 2-goal first leg advantage at Old Trafford with 2 own goals last week, but stooped to new lows as Eric Ten Hag's side imploded in Spain and saw their European hopes evaporate on a sorry night, man. So yeah, man, they got beat. I don't want to go into that too much. Next thing I want to talk about is kind of spoke about it yesterday, and this is just that there's going to be a big fight on the weekend, a mega fight between Gervonta Tank Davis, and Ryan Garcia. I'm looking forward to this fight. You know, this is going to be a serious fight, and I just want Tank to knock him out. That's all that I want to happen. I want it to be a good fight for like a number of rounds. I want Tank to be victorious. But yeah, I know people are going to be looking forward to that, and I look forward to talking about that on Monday. And also, the last headline we'll talk about is basically that Anthony Joshua has fueled speculation about a Deontay Wilder fight by admitting there might be some truth in reports of a showdown in Saudi Arabia, man.
Okay.
So Joshua has welcomed the potential blockbuster battle between Wilder, with reports even suggesting that Tyson Fury could even face Usyk in the undisputed world heavyweight title on the same night in December. This sounds like fantasy talk to me, to be honest with you. But
star-studded.
yeah, I don't see how that ever happens, where Usyk fights Fury and also Wilder fights Joshua on the same night. But if it does happen, it will be one of the best things ever in boxing, to be fair. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the reaction today, guys.
Thank you. Let's get into the outro. Thank you guys for tuning in to the episode with our recap of, the last 1 year of TDA. We appreciate you guys for always tuning in, listening, watching, contributing, sharing, liking, all that great stuff. Do like the video though. Like the video, drop it in your group chats, do all that great stuff. Follow us on our social media platforms the day after TNB. If you want to send voice notes and text in for your dilemmas, the number is 075-6484-1073. If you'd like to email the team, our email address is thedayafter@thenewblack.com. Black is spelled with an X. Have a great weekend. We'll see you on Monday.
Peace people.